We are nothing more than dust. Search but you stay lost. We are reaching for the stars, but we're making this too hard. And I wonder where you are. Mysterious, that's the part you always show. 'Cause you're too curious. Maybe you should take it slow. Mysterious, that's the part you always show. 'Cause you're too curious. Maybe you should take it slow. We're dreaming in the dark. We are nothing more than dust. Search but you stay lost. Search but you stay lost. We're reaching for the stars. We're making this too hard. And I wonder where you are. Mysterious, that's the part you always show. 'Cause you're too curious. Maybe you should take it slow. Mysterious, that's the part you always show. 'Cause you're too curious. Maybe you should take it slow. I need you again, so stick around. So stick around. go. You're the one I want. Say you need me. Hide away now. Don't let go. I know you feel the same. Say you need me. 'Cause you'll always be my broken love. Broken love. Broken love. Broken love. 'Cause you'll always be my broken love. 'Cause you'll always be my broken love. They don't know how we love when we're letting close. With you, I know I belong. Without all eyes on us, you're the one I want. Say you need me. Hide away now. Don't let go. I know you feel the same. Say you need me. 'Cause you'll always be my broken love. Broken love. Broken love. Broken love. 'Cause you'll always be my broken love. 'Cause you'll always be my broken love. You'll always be my broken love. We are dreaming in
Yo, what's happening? What's happening? Good morning. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? I have a super busy afternoon this afternoon, and then my kid's gonna go on vacay for a little while, so for a week, I guess. So we'll be busy with that. I don't know who else is live this morning. I'm not sure, but I'm not fighting for a time slot. I ain't got time for it. So if it pisses anybody off, I'm sorry for you. I don't know what to tell you. Anyhow, we're gonna get started with some Betty with her fucking screaming, "It's all Queen Bee's fault. It's all Queen Bee's fault. She did it. It's terrible. I don't know. I just don't have any idea what I did to get served." I mean, of course, she tries to pretend like she didn't get served, but she did, and she knows she did. Oh, hold on. Clue, I heard you were asking questions yesterday. You were asking questions about how I know. Why don't you ask the person that filed it how I know when they told me? Since you're so curious about when I found out, why don't you ask them? Ask the person that filed it. Ask them when they told me. So we got one with her in the car when she very first found out. And we got one, let's see here. And I know she was madder than a wet hornet. She was fucking pissed, Jack. You guys, you know what I heard her say the other day? I said, oh, fuck, she's been watching. She's parroting again. She said, I'm done, son. That shit cracked me up. I'm like, oh, fucking stop it. Good morning, Chloe. Good morning, Shay. Good morning, Glory. All powerful Queen Escobar. Yeah, if you want to know when I knew and who told me, go ask the person that filed it when they told me. I mean, I'd probably go with it was probably the day after they filed it, maybe a day, maybe even after the next day, but it was right when they filed it. All right. And no, it wasn't me, Betty. It was not me that filed the fucking. Why would I fucking file a goddamn order of protection against you? First of all, I don't believe in order protections. Okay, you know that. You tried to file one on me, but why the fuck would I file one on you in Tennessee? That makes no fucking sense. I'm about tired of you blaming me for all your bullshit. I'm really fucking sick of it. It's getting real fucking old, bitch. You need to take accountability for your own bullshit. Stop fucking blaming me. All right? Because I'm really fucking sick of your shit. I've had enough of being blamed for your fucking bullshit. Fucking tired of this shit. Fuck, I cannot wait for these kids to go back to school, y'all. My God. Is it time yet? Good Lord. You like my thumbnail? People be lying knowing they're lying and still sit and lie. That's Betster. That's a little Skid Row. I'm sure there's going to be a lot of people talking about her today, but I think I missed this one here, but I had to play. We got to play this shit because she goes off. We got a 1.75 speed. Here we go.
All right, I'm back. I decided to come out. I figured it would be a little easier. I got 5G on the outside, so I decided to come out and get some Mickey D's. Mickey D's. Need to feed that belly. I hope everybody's having a good day. As many of you guys know, we're out and about. We're doing some stuff. So I'm hearing a bunch of people talking mad cash stuff online. First of all,
she kills me with this mad cash stuff online. Well, first of all, nobody's talking mad cash stuff online. All right. And second of all, Jonesy is what you call her, Jones in. No, we're not best friends, okay? You must have been lost in the sauce, Betster. Your sleuthing skills are failing a little bit today. She's not my friend. We ain't been friends. Ain't never gonna be friends. Okay? Let's get that out the way right now. All super sleuth. It was not me and Jonesin, and we're not best friends, and we were not together. Okay, I'm gonna need you to cut that shit out. I'm gonna need you to cut that shit out right fucking now. Wonder Lusting gifted 5 memberships. Thank you so much, baby. I appreciate that. Thanks for supporting the hive. Yeah, I'm gonna need you to stop fucking lying right fucking now. Okay, for real. It does not even make sense that it has anything to do with you, QB. She's not living in reality. I know. I don't know why the fuck she's blaming me like I'm the one that did this shit. I'm not the one that fucking did this shit. But notice every fucking time she puts Sebastian Rogers, period, still in the mix, period, Tennessee, period. She's trying to do that because JLR does that, and she thinks that's how he gets his views.
I hope nobody's perjuring themselves to get a fake injunction. I just heard some stuff. Somebody called me and told
a fake injunction? What the fuck is a fake injunction, Bet?
Told me that first of all, I don't know anything about it. Secondly, anybody that writes anything, they would have to say that they're in fear for their life, which means that they are lying under oath. So that's clear perjury. And if anybody
First of all, you don't get to tell somebody if they fear for their life from you. You don't get to say, oh, you're lying. If somebody says, I fear for my life because of you, you did this, this, and this. You don't get to say, oh, no, you don't. You're a liar. If they fear for their life, then they fear for their fucking life. Period. You don't get to just sit here and say, oh, you perjured yourself. You're a liar because you say you're in fear of your life from me. Shit, people are in fear of their life from you. I'm not, because you don't scare me at all, bitch. You're the last motherfucker that scares me. But I can tell you this right now. There are people that are fucking scared of you because they think you're fucking psychotic. They're scared of what you will do. They're not scared of you as like a person, like as in like they're scared of, you know, like you're tough or something. They're scared because they don't know what you're capable of when you start getting into these psychotic fucking little breaks you get into. See, it's not because you're tough. Let's get that clear right now. It's because you go into these fucking psychotic ass little breaks and do dumbass shit. Now you keep saying you wasn't served, but you really was fucking served. So I don't know why you're lying to your people like that.
Fabricated any information to assist them in this, that can be well proven as well. I don't threaten people. I don't do anything, but you know what? We're always one step ahead of them, you see. So I already knew there was going to be some effery that came with all of this stuff. And as you guys know, I am always one step ahead. So I'm pretty sure they'll figure it out soon enough. Anyways, it's nice to see everybody out there in YouTube land.
See, and Betty always tells on herself. Did you guys catch that? She's always one step ahead because she was already served. She knows what time it is. She knows exactly what time it is. And when she got served, she fucking got served on the 30th. So she knows exactly what's going on. And no, the PPO does not have a name on it. She's not going to know who it is till she goes to court on the 8th. Now, let me also say this. When they went into court, they got the automatic order. So it automatically, they get a protective order for 2 weeks. And then you have to go to court and you have to do a permanent order. So when they go in and file it, they went in and filed this this order of protection, and because it is a DV incident, their names are not on there. So it's ex parte. Let's see, we can pull it up right now. Either way, though, Betts knows what's going on. And I mean, when you roll up on somebody, you go to their town, you go to their fucking, you drive to their town, you threaten folks with your fucking gun, you threaten to go buy a gun, you threaten to fucking go piss on Clue's fucking yard, your bodily fluids, you threaten to put your bodily fluids in her front yard. I mean, you threatened to go get a gun. You said the sheriff actually told you to get your gun and bring it back with you or buy one while you were there, and you threatened to get a GoFundMe to go buy a gun. Do you think people were not in fear? Are you kidding me right now? You're not the safest person on the block, baby. Oh, and by the way, here, let's take a little sidebar real quick, because I believe there was somebody who said you were not on the DV list. They tried to make a point yesterday. Well, I know Chronicles of the Oblivious made a video basically letting you know that's not true. So let's pop this up real quick, because I went ahead and tagged you in it. But here, let's go ahead and pop this on real quick. Before I start,
she has.
Before I start, this is Chronicles of the Oblivious, and I'll drop her link in the chat. But let's go ahead and play this real quick.
So I actually dug in on this because I am a person who I really don't think you should put something on somebody's name if it's not the case. She is not on a DV list. I don't know what idiot creator out there, bitty bitch needing some drama in their lives started that rumor, but it's false. She is not on a DV list of any kind. She had a charge and it did not stick. It was dropped, whatever. So the whole DV list, like myth floating around, is literally just like that. More rumors. I mean, because God forbid we could actually stick to the.
All right, bitty bitch, listen up, okay? Or watch. You can even watch it. Here you go.
The word true in true crime.
Let's see. Oh, let's see here. Hold on. Let's slow it down for you real quick, just to make sure you can see it. Offender lookup, Florida. Oh, okay. Hold on. Let's see here. Andrew Griffin, age 32. Andrew Lynn Griffin, age 36. There's another one right there. Domestic. Right here. Battery, touch or strike, simple notes, battery, touch or strike, simple domestic. Let's go down a little bit more. Arrested November 11, 2017. Battery, touch or strike, simple notes, battery, touch or strike, simple domestic. Let's keep going. Oh, there's one with a picture of her right there. There's one with a picture of her. Domestic battery by strangulation. Andrew Lynn Griffin, Bradenton, Manatee, Florida. So you going to sit here and say she ain't got a fucking DV charge? You really going to sit here and say that? You probably should know your shit before you sit here and say stuff like that. Bitty bitch. Because we ain't got to make up shit on Andra. She does bad all on her own, baby. She is on there 6 times. Those are current as of 4:15 Eastern Time, July 31st, 2024. So let's pop this fucking link here. Let me copy this. Here's the video in case anybody needs it or wants to go watch it or check it out for themselves. Go sub up. But, you know, just so that's out there, just so you know, nobody's lying on Bedster. She can do bad all by herself. And she is on that fucking registry. So let's keep it moving.
It's your birthday? Well, happy birthday, Don. You're lucky I saw that. I got my glasses on right in the nick of time. Happy birthday. Yeah, but you know it's all lies. So you know they're utilizing the court system to try to hinder people trying to search for Sebastian Rogers. Now, mind you.
Well, see, that's the thing. It doesn't have anything to do with Sebastian Rogers and searching for him. It has to do with you harassing folks. That's what it's got to do with. That's the biggest fucking problem. Oracle Crow. Queen, could you make it rain? Please, come on. You know you have the power. Hold on, let me see the power and be with me. Make it rain, baby. Make it rain.
I've never talked to anybody. Remember? When I talked to somebody, it was all the way over in St. Jude's and the people that I had already scheduled to meet with. So I've never bothered anybody while I was in there. Everything that they say is 100% fabricated and a lie if true. Now, I haven't even determined whether or not that's just somebody making those things up, like designing them to look like that. I don't know because I have no way of searching. And I don't know how, if it is true, they got to serve me in Florida. And how are they going to explain or justify so-called harassment in Tennessee from Florida? It doesn't make sense. Everything I do is online. So, I mean, it's easily proven that they are lying under oath, which is perjury, a crime. But we know that these felons don't mind committing crimes. I don't know who did it. I don't have a clue. I have no idea. I just heard about it. I don't even know if it's true, to be honest with you.
Here she goes, talking about she don't even know if it's true, but she was definitely served. So she definitely knows it's true. I don't know why the fuck we're sitting here lying still. See, it's funny as hell when you find somebody fucking lying. Like I said, I ain't got all day to sit and fuck with you, Betty. But I definitely had to bring some attention to this bullshit because you are sitting here lying to these folks. And I'm sure there'll be a couple lives done today, which I'm happy for. Because the more people that call attention to your bullshit, the better off people will be. Because, girl, you be over here telling big fucking whoppers, big ass goddamn lies.
Could just be something to get some airtime, but whatever it was.
And one more thing. Let's see here. You filed an order of protection against me, okay, with this lawsuit. So it was the lawsuit and the order of protection, and you sent a cease and desist to my attorney. Are you fucking stupid? How you gonna send a cease and desist to my attorney? Are you fucking Betty? Come on, Betty. Come the fuck on. You put an order of protection against me. Why would I go to Tennessee? No one against you. That makes absolutely no sense. First of all, like I said, I don't believe in them. I don't believe in order of protections. They're just a piece of fucking paper. If somebody wants to hurt me, they're gonna fucking go through that paper to hurt me. That paper ain't gonna mean shit. If somebody wants to get to me, they're going to get to me. If I want to get to somebody, I'm going to get to somebody. That piece of paper is not going to mean anything. So I don't believe in order of protections. They don't fucking help.
If it is true, then they just utilize the court system for content, for clicks and views, because they would have lied, which is pretty freaking sad. How desperate do content creators need to be where they start literally doing?
Our name isn't Betty, and you've been doing that. You've been lying on this fucking lawsuit for the last year. Lies that have been proven over and over and over again. So who utilizes the court system against somebody? Who sits and fucking lies? Excuse me. Are you looking in the rearview mirror while you're talking to yourself?
Doing this shit. That's insane. That's absolutely insane. But who cares? Good luck. Oh, I mean, I guess I could understand it a little bit. But anyways, getting back to it, you know, it's always been about Sebastian, and they're going to find out that they were, you know, as always, a day late and a dollar short. Just saying. So, just saying. My first 6 times so far. Well, I know that I don't know what the weather is.
It's funny. You're always better than everybody. You're always ahead of everyone. You always know more than everyone. Get the fuck out of here.
I know it's hot where I'm at. What happened exactly? I saw a poll last night about something about suing. I was confused. I have no idea. They're making content up, and it sounds like somebody sent screenshots. I don't know if they're fake or not, because it's not just about getting screenshots. It's actually a legal process. And it sounds like Either somebody fabricated screenshots or somebody lied under oath. I can't figure out which one it is yet, but we'll get to the bottom of it sooner or later. But again, it's 4 clicks and views. I don't even know who would even have anything. I mean, I've never threatened anybody before in my life. I haven't harassed one person since I've been here.
Are you kidding me, Bets? Are you fucking kidding me? Wrongo, thank you for becoming a new member. Are you serious right now? Yeah, the eating on camera is fucking gross. She said she hasn't done anything since she's been down there. Well, I mean, what, you've been down there, what, a day or so? You ain't had time yet this time around. But you sure as fuck did last time. I mean, you fucking followed somebody and then you jumped out on the car at the stop sign at them at the stoplight, jumped out on them and ran up on them. And then you said you were going to put together a fundraiser to get a gun. You were going to go buy one and hold it in your bra while you were down there. Betty, people are fucking worried, okay? They're not scared of you. You're not scary, but they are worried. And how can anyone fake a document like this? If you go to the fucking website, it's an actual website. She's on it. How the fuck? And this is another thing. How do you not know who filed on you? There's only so many people that live in Tennessee, in Hendersonville. There's only so many fucking people that live there. So, come on now.
You know, so I don't know what the big deal is. But the funny thing is, that I've already been hit it and quit it. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know what they're talking about. All I know is my home address is in Florida, and I would suggest them serve me right there, if true. Yeah, I'm back. It's nice to see everybody. I hope everybody's doing well. Yeah, I'm just, I stopped for a little break, get some food in my belly, and keep moving. Yeah, I know it's John's birthday. It's John's birthday. My grandmother and siblings grew up in Utica. Where's Utica? I don't know where Utica is. There is a solar flare still happening, so it's interrupting electronics. Well,
depending on what Utica, that's where Brooks and her husband got arrested at, I believe.
I wonder if that's why I've been having so much internet trouble. You know, we've been in and out at my mom's. It's been awful. So, I don't know. I got hungry.
My question is, do y'all think she ran to her mom's because of the dogs, or do y'all think she ran to her mom's because she got served? And she doesn't know who is serving her. And, you know, Betty gets scared. Hell yeah, she's stressed eating them fries. She's stressed as fuck. Sitting here talking about people are forging this, people are making this shit up. You lying motherfucker. How can anybody make up a court document? Just like you use the goddamn court. Just like you fucking talk shit. Just like you use the court system to silence folks, right? Because you silenced me for an entire fucking year, bitch.
I'm eating. And people say they don't like me stuffing my face while I'm on live. So if you don't like it, now's a great time to scroll on by. That's all I'm saying. It's not, what does it say? It's not nice. They seem to be going after the YouTubers that are looking for Sebastian. Well, we don't even know who, I don't know who did it. If it's, like I said, people make up, like, fabricated documents all the time. So I don't know if that's the case. So you got to take everything with a grain of salt. I mean, I really don't think somebody is stupid enough to perjure themselves under oath in a court setting. I mean, that's, like, stupid. Like, really, really stupid. So I'm curious about that. Not only that, but I'm not even going to be probably back there until August 26th when the event is happening. So how are they, like, literally, they're idiots. Like absolutely idiots. I'm surprised people believe that. And if they did do that, they should be condemning them for utilizing a court improperly, because the only way they would be able to do that is to lie under oath.
Well, Betster, I mean, after going through all the court filings, I don't think you should be talking about lying under oath to anybody. Right? Right? Because, I mean, going through those court documents, we could find a lot of fucking lies. So, and we have.
Present fabricated material. Like, that's literally it. Puppy's doing well, sleeping a lot. But she's been teething. You need to check it out because they are saying they have to. You can't just say you have to be in court. You have to be served. It's a legal process. It's literally a legal process. They have to serve me with the papers. If it's true, like, they should know that. How are they going to explain to a judge that I'm doing something in Tennessee when I'm in Florida? And they have to serve me in Florida and force me into Tennessee. Like, they have to, in order for them to serve me here in Florida, a foreign subpoena. Like,
just like you did to me, Betty, when you sent the fucking paperwork up here. You sent the paperwork up here and they served me with the paperwork, just like they sent the paperwork down to you and they served you with the paperwork. Stop sitting here playing fucking stupid. It's not working out for you. Come on now. Come on, man. You're smarter than this. Come on the fuck on, bet.
they would have to open a case here in Florida and have it enforceable. Like, whatever they're saying, they're not doing it properly, one. And two, they're lying through their teeth. So the only way that they're going to be able to get anything is by lying. So I'm not ducking out anything. They got to serve me with the stuff. Yeah, they did it for clicks and views, which is pretty freaking sad. Like, seriously, pretty freaking sad. Nice to see you, Rosebud. Respectfully, please don't eat. Well, then get out of my chat. Respectfully. Don't do that. Don't do that in my chat. Bye-bye. I'll do what I want on my channel. You don't have to watch. It's pretty simple. Wow, they really do make up live. Yeah, I told you it was happening.
Okay, so y'all remember this shit? I know y'all do. I know y'all fucking do.
Show to your town. I'm just ask you what. I don't know what he thinks he just did. Like, dude, do you not know? I just want to ask you, what do you think your law enforcement is going to do when you piss me the fuck off? And it goes for the Bower Sox and the Proudfoots. When I bring the shit show to your town, I'm just asking, because I've been very calm. I've been very courteous. I've been trying to do my job without making a ruckus. But if you wanna push me, honey, I'll come back with a whole kind of ruckus that you guys would not even know what to do with, and your law enforcement will not be able to stop.
That sounds like a motherfucking threat to me, Jack. That sounds like a motherfucking big threat to me. Let's keep listening, though.
Let me just put it out there like that. Don't freaking threaten me. Don't try to intimidate me. You will never win. Ever. You want to pull my card? Do that shit again, Mr. Proudfoot and Mr. Bower Sox. Pull that shit again. You will hear me roar. You will hear me roar. Pull that.
Oh, really? So when it happens and you're hiding in a hotel room saying, meow, is that your roar? Because I'm not hearing you roar at all. I'm hearing you hiding in a fucking hotel room telling your folks that you're not going to be served because nobody knows where you're at. Hear you roar. Meow. That's all I hear. Scary little bitch.
That shit again. Double dog dare you. Double dog dare you. Actually, it's in this phone here. Oops, sorry, guys. I gotta seat you back. I hate this. I like the thing because it's cool, but I don't like it because it's a pain in the ass to get the phone into. And I need to find out where the hell my room is. Actually, I think right now, with all this shit, I think I earned myself a steak, y'all. I'm going to.
Oh, yeah. So once you make some threats and pull your fuck shit, you think you've earned a steak dinner. Yeah, I remember that. Oh, from Jonathan's, right? From Jonathan's? Yeah, okay.
He said Texas Roadhouse is good. He goes, but I like Jonathan's. So I have a funny feeling I'm about to go to Jonathan's, get me like a $50 or $60 steak. I think I earned it. I don't like spending that kind of money on me, but you know what? I just got stalked the whole time I was here. I got threatened with my life, and you know what? If I'm gonna get run over by a fucking truck tomorrow, damn it, I'm gonna have a steak in my belly. I ain't going out like that. I'm just saying. But this is what I'm gonna do because the officer said that they are second A here.
All right, pay attention to this right here. Right fucking here. Pay attention to this one.
But the law enforcement welcomes it. And they also said that, you know what? They reminded me that Tennessee has reciprocity in Florida, or with Florida. He said, I can bring my gun there. My concealed weapons license works here just fine. So you know what I think I'm going to do? Maybe we'll get a little GoFundMe. Maybe I just need to go to the local gun store and get myself a little pistol, right? I think this is an open carry state. We'll get myself a little holster. I mean, if it's going to be the Wild Wild West, Bullhorn Betty's going to get her cowboy hat and her shit-kicking boots on. I'm just saying. But I don't roll that way. I'm not here for problems. I came here to do a job. I did my job. We still have a lot of work to do. I'm going to still continue to do my job, whether or not law enforcement is called 1,000 times. You want to waste law enforcement's time? That's fine. You can waste law enforcement's time. They can sit right there and watch me do my job. And if they...
Man, that was sharp, wasn't it? That was sharp. Let's go back to it.
Why do you think the cops are calling on me the last time I was there? Because they needed content. They knew I was live and they wanted to capture it. And I'm sure all this leads back to the same group of bad people and bad actors. I'm almost confident. But they're too stupid. Like I said, I'm always one step ahead. Dum-dums.
One step ahead, right?
You're
You're always one step ahead, but you're sitting here shoving fries down your fucking throat as fast as you possibly can, stress eating, because you already know what fucking time it is.
I know. Those channels are sad. They get off playing games. Well, like I said, I can put the video up and show you exactly what date it happened. I can literally show you exactly the date it happened and the timestamp. It's on my Blink doorbell here. And then once again, here I am. They come with no receipts. I have to prove receipts, and nobody holds them accountable for always coming with lies and fabrication. It's hilarious. It's hilarious. But I'll put the content up because I was planning on doing it anyways. I'll absolutely put it up. I really have no problem putting it up. So they can see right on the camera. It was actually, you know what? I'm going to make them do the work because it is filed with Manatee County Sheriff with the date and timestamp on the Manatee County Sheriff, and they received the video as evidence. So they can do it by public record request and actually learn how to investigate before they open their trap.
You don't think people investigated before they open their trap? Huh? Just curious. Did you check the website, Bet? Little Skid, did you check the website? Because your name's definitely on there. Your name is definitely on there. For sure.
At the wildest dream the other night, KNC sent Sebastian away for a while when Seth noticed him not around and began confronting KNC, and they didn't know, just to string everyone along. Well, I gotta tell you, there are a lot of people that believe that Sebastian is somewhere.
Hold on here. Let me see. It's also against Florida law to be live streaming on your phone while driving. It's actually a law in a lot of states. Yeah, I think she has that hands-free thing or whatever the hell it is. That fucking thing she hangs in her car or whatever. She already knows that she got kicked off TikTok and had her streams taken down because she was driving while live streaming. So I think she does that hands-free bullshit. Yeah, good job on that video, Chronicles. I went ahead and played it. Stacy, thank you for becoming a new member. Maybe she spelled her name wrong on the website. She thinks a pew-pew holster is a holster. I know. Sumner County is working for Queen too. Yep, you got it. You know, I'm guilty of all of it, right? All of it. It's all my fault. I did it all. I run YouTube. I run Sumner County, Hendersonville, all of them. Come on now. You guys already know it's my fault. And we're only doing this for clicks and views anyways. I mean, duh. Jen, member for 20 months. Lil Skid needs to play her lives back and listen to herself, Delulu. Hell yeah, she does, but she don't. She does not give two shits. Yes, she is stressed eating. Oh, they got her hands down. She's a danger to the people of Tennessee. Yes, I mean, the way she was acting, chasing people down, hell yeah, she was. And I know me and Savage don't get along, but she did a pretty good job on that fucking video where she fucking tracked down her every move. And Florida Department of Agriculture handles our CCW license. She should have listed him there. Well, hey, Cheesy, what's up, baby? How you doing?
Good. How are you?
Oh, I'm good. Going through this.
You know, you have a lot of power with your last name being Escobar, you know.
Yeah.
So
don't you know? Don't you know that?
Don't you know?
It's all my fault. I'm the one that did all this. I'm the one who, you know what I'm saying, and made these people, whoever filed this on her, it's my fault.
Yeah.
She's saying I'm the one that made them do it. Fuck out of here with that bullshit. Oh, it's all stems back to Queen Bee being the ringleader of everything.
You got so much power. It's just such a vast power. I'm so amazed.
I know she's got me labeled as the most powerful person on YouTube.
Wow.
And it cracks me the fuck up because I am definitely not. Here we go.
You know, that's why we're all looking. It's just, why would be the first question, and where? Why would they do this, and where would they put them? I just made eggs, sausage, and biscuits. Okay, well, we're going over to Michelle's house for breakfast. I'm eating a quarter pounder and a large fry. I'm filling up on a large fry before I eat the quarter pounder, which means I'm not going to probably eat the whole thing. Haters are so dark. Yeah, they're ignorant. They're stupid. They don't even know. They don't even know what they're doing. They just want to get the capture. Oh, she's got a protective order. It doesn't work that way. They either filed a petition for a protective order or they lied under oath saying I was an imminent threat and danger to them. When I'm not.
Well, Bets, you are an imminent threat and danger to the folks in Tennessee when you come down there talking and acting like that. Cheesy, what you thinking? What you got to add, babes?
Well, when you're sitting there talking about getting a gun while you're there, and she got a damn machete, and she's like, I'm going to take this to Tennessee. I mean, all of us know that she's an idiot, and she probably won't use any of this stuff, and there's probably nothing to be afraid of. But other people don't know that. And honestly, we don't know that either. We don't know her from Adam. I mean, we think that she won't do anything. But it's also not her
but you really
doing,
don't know, you know?
It's not her physically doing something. It's also her inciting to get people to do things. She may not want people to. I mean, I really honestly don't think Betty is that kind of person that wants somebody to physically hurt people.
No.
I don't really think she's got that in her. But people watching, they take things that we say as we want them to attack people. We want them to, hurt people. We don't know what crazies are watching us,
No, that's true. You really don't. I mean, we really fucking don't. No idea who's watching. There's a lot of people who say, I've been in the bushes for a long time.
Yeah.
Absolute shameless says, Queen, I have the president online too. Shall I tell him you're busy? Yeah, tell him we need an hour or two to finish this up, and then we'll be ready to go. Let them know.
Now,
I got a lot of stuff to get done this afternoon, so I cannot pull another 6-hour live or 7-hour live like we did yesterday. That shit had me, man. I was far. I had to rush around and get my stuff done yesterday. I was so fucking tired. I'm here if you need me. Thank you, love. I'm glad you're here, baby. Here, Chronicle says, I don't want anyone to hurt anyone. I would like to see Betty actually get some help and stop the bullshit. Yeah, that'd be nice, wouldn't it? That would be
nice.
I think Betty, if she did get help, I think she could be a normal fucking person. I think she could be a decent fucking person, but she is too much of a, you know what I'm saying? She's not like this, not how she is right now. No.
Right. I looked at that court thing and it said issued. It didn't say, how do we know it was served?
There's a timestamp on there. Here, we'll go pull it here in a minute.
Oh.
Yeah, July 30th at 11:14. July 30th at 11:14, the sheriff was there and served her.
I didn't look that close at it. So.
Here is this video though. I'm gonna play this real fast so people can get an idea of what she got served with, so they know.
Okay.
Let's see here. So it says BHB's ex parte protection order and what it means. All right, here you go.
One of my subscribers had asked me for an update today, so this one's for you, my friend.
Let's talk about Bullhorn Betty's ex parte protection order, filed July 26, 2024, in Sumner County, Tennessee. Now from our expert.
Hi, I'm going to talk about the ex parte order protection, what it means, how it's obtained, and what effect it has. An ex parte proceeding of any kind simply means one party. This means that only one party has to be present for the proceeding. It's reserved typically for urgent situations where there's just not enough time to allow everyone their day in court at that moment.
I pretty much think this ruins her future plans.
It's essentially a carefully tailored exception to due process rights. When it comes to an ex parte order of protection, which is simply a temporary order of protection,
So this is J is for Justice. This is her video. But I think it's important to play it, and I think it's important for you guys to understand what's going on and how works.
that's based upon the statements of one party, it is important to know a few things. A person can obtain an ex parte, as is often called in Missouri, by alleging abuse, stalking, or harassment. The allegations are looked at by the judge, and if the judge believes that the allegations are sufficient on their face, the judge will grant the ex parte order and give you a court date to come back and have a full hearing, thus protecting your due process rights.
That means whoever filed on Betty already got the order of protection based on the evidence the judge has already seen. Since ex parte means one party, it only took one party's evidence. So she's already got this protection order against her, and the hearing is given to protect her due process rights, and it's to be held within 15 days. But Betty is already under an order of protection from whomever that is from.
If an ex parte order of protection is granted, it has some standard provisions that, if not followed strictly, can lead to jail time.
That means if you skip the court date and say you're not going, and that you know about that court date, you know about said court date, you know about said order, and you say, fuck that order, fuck that court, fuck that judge, I'm not going. I'm going to go to a Trump rally instead, or I'm going to go do whatever the fuck I want to go do. Fuck that judge. You're going to find out just what that fucking fuck that judge means. Go ahead, keep playing. What's up, just Samantha? How you doing?
Good morning, guys.
Good
I never
morning.
been up here when you spoke on Betty before. She knows my government name, so that's kind of like could be a little bit intimidating because she's so delusional and crazy. But today could be the day. So I'm gonna come hang with you guys, and I'll mute. And you're moving fast, so
Yes, I am, because I don't have a lot of time, baby. So I'm trying to keep it moving.
right. So I'll mute. You keep going.
All right, baby. I'm gonna finish playing this.
Hear that, Betty?
I'm going to discuss the most common and the most impactful. One, it means no contact. No contact through any means whatsoever. No email, no text message, no phone calls, no Facebook message, no smoke signals, no carrier pigeons. You can't use a third party. You can't use your mother, brother, uncle, or child. It also means you cannot post status updates to Facebook that are meant to be aimed at the other person. Sometimes people think that they're going to be real clever and maybe make a Facebook post directed to Facebook land, but really directed to the other person. I highly recommend that you don't do that. Because when it comes to restraining orders and ex partes, you don't want to mess with the possibility that you could go to jail. The other thing is you cannot be present where the other person is. For example, the grocery store. If you come in the grocery store and you find out that the other person is there, you see them across the aisleway, you have to leave. After all, the person being restrained is the one who the order is directed to.
So who do you think has the restraining order against bedhead, bedboard, and now gagged Betty? Whoever you are, good job.
So that kind of breaks it down just a little bit. And that's a J is for Justice video. So here's the link to it. It's in the chat. If you guys want to go back and watch it, or you need it, or you want to replay it, or whatever, it's there.
Get your popcorn out, people.
Yep. All right, here we go.
Not even in the state and never made a threat, because they don't threaten people. Having a gun license to carry, not only that, but the officer's on his own body camera advising me that I should get a gun while I was in Tennessee. These people are idiots. And who would be so stupid to put themselves?
I doubt that.
Not only that, but they know once I find out who they are, I'm going to be pushing for them to be held, have perjury charges against them for lying under oath. I mean, what idiot?
So you're going to push for the person who went and got an order of protection against you to be What did she just say? To be arrested for perjuring under oath? Is that what she just said?
People to put themselves in that position. I don't know. And, you know, not only that, but they know once I find out who they are, I've been pushing for them to be held, you know, have perjury charges against them for lying under oath.
She's going to push for perjury charges. You can't do that. You can't do that. Obviously, this person felt like they were in fear for their life. They were threatened. They felt threatened by her. So, good morning, Emily Pickles.
But what did she say in the last video, Queen? I'll bring the shit show to this town, and there's nothing the police can do about it. Something along those lines.
Yeah.
You got feedback.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I mean, what idiot would do that? And they know that's exactly which way I go. Because it can be easily proven that they're lying. Like, my life is on YouTube. So, come on over. Yeah, it's nice to see you guys. I hope everybody's doing well. Definitely, I don't know what to believe. I don't know if it's true or not. You know, until I see it for myself. And I did try to find like a link to look at the court, but I didn't have time to just keep going and going and going. Like everything I kept going was like, it told me about the court. It's like, I don't want to know about the court. I want to know about the docket, you know, just to see who the plaintiff is. And none of that's being revealed. None of that's showing up. And that was like, okay, so it's stupid. Did you know now who can get fined or jail time for not?
And she knows damn the fuck well what's going on. Good morning, Roro. Oh, here, I didn't see these. Hold on. Stacy White, thank you for becoming a new member. I read this for Jen. Let's see. Brianna, I wonder sometimes if she remembers that all this shit started over JLR being an ass to Candace. Good point. Shay B, let's see. Member for 10 months. Can't wait for her to get hers. No one more deserving. And Rowena, member for 17 months, says, good morning. And like I said, I know there's probably other lives going on. You guys are welcome to go watch them anywhere else. That's cool. You know what I mean? I ain't mad at you because I'm sure some people do not give a fuck to hear me bitching about Betty or fucking reviewing her shit.
I'm just happy to see that a family or whoever it is, I don't know if it's the family or who it is, but I'm just happy to see that somebody's finally holding her accountable for her actions.
Oh, yeah, and she's fucking pissed.
Going to jury. Exactly. These people are idiots for lying in court, and that's exactly what they would have to do. Period. So, again, anybody that's using this for content, you should be condemning their channel because they are literally using court resources to manufacture content for their channels. That's it. That's pretty freaking desperate, if you ask me.
Oh, is it, Bets? Is it? Here, let's real quick, because I know, and for some fucking reason, she thinks me and Jonesin filed this together. Bitch, what the fuck are you talking about? First of all, you know we don't even fucking speak to each other. Second of all, your sleuthing skills should have been told you we don't get along. What the hell?
She said you guys go back and forth.
Okay. Well, anyways, here's this. Sumner County, this is not made up. This is not, you know what I'm saying? This is not made up shit. That's real shit. That's definitely real. You can go check it for yourself, which I'm sure you already did.
That's pretty sad. Seems like, you know, a certain camp that always seems to do that. They try to act like they're not one big camp. They were a few separate groups, but no, it's one big camp. If you go to the Sumner County website and go to court filing, it does say scheduled hearing at 9 a.m. It doesn't give the plaintiff name on live safety reasons. Well, of course, because they know if it's I'm going to be able to get it after the fact. They're saying August 8th. They have to serve me in Florida. So they already lied under oath right there because they are probably saying that I'm in the area or something like that. They have to. You just can't say, oh, go check online. You have a court hearing. You need to show up. It's a legal process. They have to literally serve me in Florida before the 8th, leaving me no time to travel to Tennessee. That makes absolutely no sense. These people are idiots, and they just lied under oath. Don't want to be part of that. No.
And she keeps saying lied under oath. Lied under oath. You've lied under fucking oath.
Oh, my God. That whole lawsuit's a lie.
All right. So what the hell?
Absolutely not. So, I mean, good luck. I can prove where I've been. Period. Yeah, it was pro se, so probably sewer service. Yeah, they're not serving me. They just wanted to get it on, get that captured on their computers. That's all they wanted. That's all they wanted. But it is a crime to lie under oath. A crime. But we're dealing with a group of felons, like I said, that don't care about breaking the law. That's why you shouldn't watch them. My ex-husband faked and lied about a certificate of service and won by default. They can't lie on that. I mean, they
Betster. Now, I'm pretty sure that ain't going to go very well in the lawsuit to be telling people not to be watching me and that I'm a felon, huh? Come on now. You know better than this. Stop being mad at me.
She never learns.
Stop being mad at me, Bets. I'm not the one that did this to you, okay? I know you think otherwise, but I'm not. Alpha, thank you for being a member for 10 months. She said they're felons, why you shouldn't even watch them. Why is she denying that she was served? Because she fucking lies about everything. What do you mean? She's sitting here saying she never threatened anybody. She didn't do anything. Girl, come on. You're on camera. Right. They used her fucking stream. So, I mean, come on now.
She says you're a felon, that you're a felon this, felon that. But she says you got all this power with the courts and all these people and everything. You know, it's like, you know, usually felons don't have that much power. I'm sorry. I mean, you know.
Escobar. Come on now.
I mean, unless you had a ton of money, you know, but.
Well, according to some people, I have a shit ton of money. According to some, I'm a scammer. According to some, I'm a broke bitch and ain't got no money. I mean, it depends on who the fuck you're talking to. If you're talking to somebody that doesn't like me, you're going to hear all kinds of shit. If you're talking to somebody that does like me, more than likely, you're going to hear exactly what's going on. She also had numerous drug charges. Yes, she did. She also has domestic violence charges. But we showed that already. All right, here we go. Just Samantha, you coming back up? I've been waiting on you to get back up here. All right.
it has to be literally served by my sheriff. I don't even know if they can do it with service or process guy. I think it has to be served by the sheriff because it's a foreign subpoena. That means that they'd have to open up a court case in my district and file the subpoena in my district and have and I have a right to argue in my district before I'm ever even required to go to Tennessee. So they're stupid. I bet you they don't get service of process. I bet you it goes away just like that, right? Because it wasn't, they weren't in fear for their safety. They were just trying to get content for their channel. That's pretty sleazy. People should be condemning this. This is going real life over absolutely nothing. And they're lying under oath. They're utilizing a court system. They're wasting our taxpayer resources. That's just that's disgusting. Resources that could be utilized for Sebastian. I mean, you got all the time to do this. Why aren't you asses out there looking for Sebastian? Sounds like the crowd feet Bower Sox are using the good old voices. I don't think it's them. I don't think they would be stupid enough to put themselves in jeopardy of being sued by me. Because lying under oath is a great way to get a civil lawsuit. I think what happened to the dog. I wonder if I do have my phone. Let me see if I have the yeah. I might have one on this phone. Well, I don't have it on this phone. Ooh, but I did send it to the girls. I can show you guys sent it to the girls in the messenger app. That I can do. Oh, here it is, and it was I don't know what time it was. It looks like 6:49, and this was after I said cops are here. The neighbors' dogs almost killed Delilah, and that was Monday at 6:49. And here's the video right here. It's pretty.
All right. Trigger warning. You're gonna hear a couple Chihuahua Pomeranians going off, okay? And listen, I think something else was done to that dog because I'm gonna tell you right now, these little ass dogs, they're not gonna scream like that for no fucking reason or because they're over in their yard. Come on now, listen to the way this fucking dog screams. Sounds to me, in my opinion, like the dog was fucking hit with a broom or a stick or something of that nature. Listen to the way the dog screams.
Tense, I will tell you that. I don't know if you guys can see it. Oh, you know what? I don't have my, let me set up, I didn't set up Wi-Fi on here. This one's not connected.
Okay, listen, major trigger warning. If you are affected by dogs screaming and, you know, crying and things like that, if you're upset by that or if that bothers you, please go ahead and take the time now to step out of the room, step out of the live stream.
And I'm gonna tell you, it's a little nerve-wracking. I'm telling you, it scared the shit out of me. I have no way. I'm so scared. I put you guys.
Of course, it scared the hell out of you. Come on now. Indy gifted 10 memberships. Thank you so much, love. I appreciate you supporting the hive. If y'all got one, make sure you tell her thank you.
It's down because the heat. But I gotta do that. So hopefully you guys don't get too hot before I play this and it shuts you down. Oh, is the volume set up? Mine's all the way up. Why isn't it?
Now, don't try to look for anything because you ain't going to be able to see shit. You're just going to be able to hear the dog screaming. Here, I'll even put it bigger, okay? Check this out. Let me know what you guys hear. Let me know if you can see something because I don't see it, but maybe I'm missing it. You guys let me know what you see, if anything.
Again, all the people in the back.
Yeah, to me, that does not sound like a dog running up on her, attacking her dog. That sounds to me like the dog ran up and got something, you know what I'm saying, hit and ran off crying.
Yeah.
Because it got hit with something.
Right.
I don't know who would have hit it and what they would have hit it with. Can't see a motherfucking thing. All you can do is hear this dog screaming. And it's a Pomeranian Chihuahua. So it's a tiny ass little fucking dog. There's no, you would think the dog would be growling, barking. No, that dog is crying and screeching and running the fuck off.
Back Monday night. Yeah. It was pretty intense. The dogs came out. And I found out the neighbors let the dogs out. It really pissed me off, I gotta tell you. See, it's already eaten up.
Yeah, I would say that fucking dog was hurt in some way, shape, or form, because holy hell. That does not sound like a dog on an attack. That sounds like a dog that got fucking whacked with something and took off running, crying.
Right.
The phone. All these everything's so freaking hot. It's like seriously hot. And the phone starts shutting down when it gets too hot. The only thing I can really do, actually, I probably here. This one back up. The only thing I can do is just run the air conditioning at full capacity. It's freaking hot. I don't know what to say. So yeah, I know my team didn't want me to release it because they didn't want people making fun of me, you know, being attacked by dogs and people. And I'm just like, you know what? If people actually make fun of that dogs. I mean, that was at my front door, and you can see me at my front door while this dog's attacking me and the dog. And you know, if they want to make fun of that, they can go ahead. I mean, that's just pretty low stuff because that was my yard. How would they feel if that was their yard? You know, how would they feel like if that happened to them? So, I mean, I really don't care. But there is evil in this world, and they're going to use whatever they can for content because they have no content. Channels suck. What can I say? They got to file false things in courthouses and stuff to get content. You know. So, what kind of dogs? See, I still can't figure it out. They're smaller dogs, you know. But when the animal services came there, she called them long-haired chihuahuas, and I'm like, those things look bigger than chihuahuas. And even when I showed the first officer, he says they look like a Pomeranian.
Yeah, they're palm cheese. They're palm cheese. Yes. They're tiny ass dogs. They're small dogs. And again, I don't know why just Samantha, what is going on? Oh, cutting grass. Okay. Well, pop back up when you can, baby. Yeah, all I know is it does not sound like that dog was an attack dog. It sounds like that dog was attacked by something.
Right.
Mix, but the lady called them long-haired chihuahuas, and I have to think that she had already spoke to the owners, you know, about the dogs. So I don't know. I know that I've never gone through this process before because I mean I've been bit by dogs before, but I don't ever recall having all this, you know. So I guess they're really strict on dog bites and, you know, things like that. But we are in a neighborhood. I mean, there's a lot of kids there, you know. What if those dogs that had done that to a kid? It's not funny. It could turn into a lawsuit. I'm not trying to sue her. I mean, I got a couple. I mean, they're little specks. I mean, the dog really.
So the dog was obviously close enough to her. You know what I'm saying? The dog was close enough to her to allegedly bite her. And she said she went into her house and grabbed the broom and came back out.
Yep.
So, I mean,
Not
again,
saying she hit the dog, but
right, from the sounds of it, that dog was hit with something. I don't know. I don't know by who or by with what, but yeah.
Really wanted to hurt me. The dog could have hurt me. You know what I'm saying? Give me a break. These people are freaking losers, absolute idiots, and they're felons. They're out of the loop. They didn't.
And she acts like she acts like she wasn't charged with felony charges and pled out. Okay.
Attention, just like TBI, in my opinion. Yeah. Where I live, a dog animal with animal control for a minimum of 2 weeks. If the owner is going to get the animal back, it comes with big fines. Yeah. And not only that, but I had it recorded. I mean, I was at my door. I mean, you see the dog running away from attacking me at my door. I shouldn't have to look at my camera to see if their dogs are loose. I mean, it is the owner's responsibility to make sure that their dog is under their control. My puppy is under my control at all times. That puppy doesn't leave 5 feet from my feet. With everything, the peeing, the pooping, everything. Not even 5 feet from my feet. And as soon as she's done, she's crawling up my leg to be put back in my arms. You know? So she doesn't go too far. She's under my control. I move, she moves. Missing child from Houston. She is 12 years old. She was last seen with a 26-year-old from Louisiana. The girl's debit card ping in Baton Rouge. Do we have a name, Victoria? You're better than those jealous people that have. Yeah. I wonder if they're going to keep doing this every single time I come in there. I wonder how many times they think they're going to be able to get away with all of this nonsense without being arrested for literally lying under oath. I don't even know what lying under oath in Tennessee is. Okay. What is the penalty for lying under oath in Tennessee? In Tennessee, perjury is a serious criminal offense that can result in fines, imprisonment, or both. The penalties depend on the type of perjury. Perjury A, Class A misdemeanor, that can result in up to $11.29 in jail and a fine up to $2,500. Aggravated perjury is a Class D felony that can result up to 12 years in jail and fines up to $5,000. Perjury on a handgun permit application is a Class E felony, and perjury on an SO or violent SA TBI regulation, that's an A Class E felony.
She's not even reading the fucking right. Are you serious?
right.
She would have said on a fucking firearm. What are you even talking about, Betty? You don't even know what the fuck you're looking. See, that's the thing. She's sitting there reading bullshit that has nothing to do with nothing, just like the lawsuit. She'll put a bunch of fucking pointless shit in there. That's why the judge told her to quit doing that shit, because she's just putting pointless bullshit in there that means absolutely nothing, that has nothing to do with nothing.
Maybe she should look up what happens when you perjure yourself under
Or
court
what happens
filing
when
in
you
Illinois.
What happens when you perjure yourself in a lawsuit under oath? What happens when you perjure yourself in a deposition under oath? We need to know what that entails. I'm pretty sure somebody could sit and read off Google. What happens to you when you miss court in a ex parte order protection? What happens when you blow it off and say fuck that petition or fuck that court hearing and fuck that judge? I wonder what the judge is gonna think about that.
Judges don't like it when you say fuck off, judge.
Sure the fuck they don't.
Alan. So it's like this would probably go under a Class A misdemeanor that could result into $11.29 and fines up to $2,500. Because I think the aggravated perjury is probably lying like on the witness stand at that point. Like I think the perjury that they did would be, from the false report and the swearing under oath that those things are true and correct to the best of their ability. That's where they would. So that would probably be $11.29, $2,500, up to $2,500 fine. In most cases, if it's a first offense, you'll just have a heavy fine, but you'll still have the misdemeanor, charge. So now you're still committing a crime. Really, how can they serve you when you're in Florida? Like I said, this is all for content. Trust me. Every bit of it's for content. Those channels are seriously disgruntled.
Keep thinking.
They are. And look how desperate they are for content. That's what it is. Who the hell fears for their safety? Let's be honest. Oh my God. right? Clearly, you do whatever you want. Tennessee.
But that's what you sounded like when you filed one against me, right? Oh my God. Oh my God. I live in Florida. She lives in Illinois. Oh my God. I need to order protection. I fear for my safety. I fear for my life. Ain't that what you said, Betster? Because I'm pretty sure it is. Pretty fucking sure it is. I mean, we could go back and pull it and find out for 100%. But I'm pretty fucking sure.
Videos of disappearing your baby against the law, too. Yeah, Tennessee needs to go together. Absolutely. But either way, you know, Betty keeps me inspired because I think they're smarter than me. They're always a day late, a dollar short, no matter how you flip the coin, because they're just dirty. Good will always prevail over evil. They just haven't
Everybody's smarter than you.
They really haven't. They will. They will. I've never understood dimming someone's light to make yours, because think of what kind of person has to do that. That's somebody that knows that they're inadequate, that needs to try to put somebody's neck down so they can feel more adequate. I mean, it's definitely a personality and behavior trait. And it's something that is consistent with several of these content creators because they obviously feel inadequate about themselves. So, yeah, truth always wins. Betty, can you look into the missing girl in Liberty Lucas, Milwaukee? Is that the 12-year-old that you were just talking about? Does anybody know that person's name? Because I'll look into it. I mean, we'll talk about it right now. Because I'm just sitting here. Actually, I probably should be eating my burger. Or gets cold. I wish I could set you guys up somewhere, but it's too damn hot. Like, I'm scared you guys are going to be... I bring one of my tripods. Maybe we can do it a different way. Maybe I just need to work on my MacGyver skills. That's what I need to do. Let me MacGyver something. Together. I feel like I got a MacGyver moment here. Give me a minute, guys. We're gonna MacGyver something. All right. How are we gonna do this? Let's see. We'll work this away. Let's see what we can do. Shit. I'll be damned. There we go. Now you guys are in front of the AC too. Hopefully it doesn't drown you out too much. Turn it down just a tad. Yeah. And I don't engage. Like seriously, I don't need content like that. You know what? I just do the right thing. And, you know, that's all that's really required on this platform. Just do the right thing. People like people doing the right thing, not horrible things. Well, I mean, there's a small group of miserable people out there. I mean, it's about 7,500 deep, right? In reality, that's about the mix of people that can deal with that much freaking nonstop bitching. Sorry, guys. I know I'm going to fight. I used to follow a lot of them until I realized how much of their content was... Exactly. We don't fabricate content over here. I don't sit there and have anonymous accounts. I have very limited accounts. I have very, very limited accounts. I mean, compared to the average person. Hell, I can't even get into one of my Instagram accounts that I have on Instagram. I forgot what.
Yeah, I'm gonna call your bluff there on that. You already said you had 6 accounts, so stop sitting here lying like you don't have fucking alts, because you do. In my opinion, you definitely do. LA, thank you for being a member for 6 months, love. And you can't sit here and tell me with JLR being your best friend, Chili's, with him being your bestie, that you don't have any. That's a motherfucking, I'm going to say that's a lie. I'll call your bluff on that one.
What email it was attached to. I forgot the password that it was. I literally have, I think it's Bullhorn Betty 2.0 or something like that. I literally have a 2.0 on Instagram. I don't know how many people are following me. I don't know what was the last thing I posted on there. I have no earthly idea because I can't get back into it. Now I'm hungry. Oh. But you know what's the best? Oopsie. This is being arrested by the tea, I think. Yeah, I gotta do that. For the tea. That's what I needed. That's like everything I needed was the tea. So I was blessed to find you because all the hate they spew about you backfires because because it's easily proven. I mean, outside of the shock factor at the moment that they say it, you know, all these people, think about how many times they come without any freaking receipts. Like at this point, don't people just say, "Hey, where's your receipts?"
Well, even when receipts are posted, you still say it's a lie. It doesn't matter.
Blasphemy. But they're the one making the statement. Where are your receipts? Why do I always have to proffer receipts for somebody else's statements? And I'm supposed to proffer receipts for my own statements as well? That seems like, when do they ever have to produce receipts? They just make this shit up in their head and just go on their channel and say, no. And everybody's all shocked and outraged. And it's like, That's all it took? Just saying it? You didn't have to produce one darn thing? Nothing? What kind of shit's that? Right? Like, you know, and I tell you, I don't produce nothing. You either believe me or you don't believe me. If you don't believe me, you don't have to watch. Like, you know, I'm not going to be dealing with all this bullshit. Like, I think it's crazy. I've said that for years and years. What's the point? Because half the crap is fabricated anyways. I'd rather you just go look at it for yourself. Get your own darn receipts.
Yeah, yeah, she ain't liking the backlash. Have you seen the comments on her latest video? Oh, they're fucking hilarious. They are fucking hilarious.
I love when her own people call her
That's how I roll.
Oh my God. That's all her community tab. That's on her last video. That's all they're doing. The whole fucking comment thread is all people talking shit.
You know, but I guess people have to be smarter than just listening to a dumbass that can't even get a job at the 7-Eleven. I don't know. And I love the fact, like they were saying something about.
I think that's
okay, so I can either get a job at 7-Eleven or I can't. But so you say they say I sold alcohol to kids. That requires that I allegedly did this at a gas station. So do I work at a gas station or not? I mean, did I work? Can I get a job at the 7-Eleven or not? I mean, I'm just asking for myself.
Get into that, like I used to deal with millions of dollars through the law firm. You know, I did everything for the law firm. Like, why the hell would I steal a couple $100? If I was gonna, you know, like steal, man, I'm going out with like the mother load.
No, you're not. No, you're not. First of all, and second of all, you would not be sitting here saying the shit you're saying if you was as smart as you thought you was. And that's a fact, Jack.
Yep.
I'm not losing my freedom for a couple $100. Get it out. Like, this is the ghetto. And it's like, you know what? You know who thinks of that? People that would literally steal a couple $100. Like, who in their right mind would do that? That's so stupid. Like, we're here for families and stuff. Anybody that steals from a family, and I heard that somebody has. It's like, damn. And nobody even calls them out. It's like, oh, well, let's just go back to rap. I heard about this case. If it were this child's parent, I did not just be mad and distraught. I'd have an attorney. I'd be filing a suit against that facility. Let me go back to Rosebud. Missing girl from mental health facility for troubled kids in Milwaukee. Her name is Liberty Lucas. Oh, I thought it was in Liberty Lucas. Hold on. I think I heard that name because I was thinking, oh, that's a beautiful name. I remember hearing Liberty. Liberty Lucas. Milwaukee police searching for missing 15-year-old girl. Mother tells WIS without information. Well, I know it's mine. I remember setting it up.
If there ain't numbers and money coming from it, she ain't gonna fuck with it. Guarantee you that.
Right.
That's just what it is.
No, she might say it in passing, but so she can say that she does, but no, she won't spend any time on it.
Hell no.
I just can't remember. You know, I got several different emails, but not that many, you know? Well, see, the problem is, you know, when somebody, well, no, she's 15. Yeah, it's hard. Like, how did she get out? Because usually those facilities are very, very difficult. You know, they're really, they have security. And like the other people there, they will get in trouble if they hide information about somebody wanting to do something to themselves or wanting to, you know, leave the facility. Usually in those programs, you get in trouble if you know something and don't report it. You're supposed to use the honor system in some form, but many people, if they...
Are you fucking kidding me? The honor system? Okay. Okay, Bets.
You know something, they can get in trouble for that. Let's please make sure you have passed my chat on to Betty after the live. They are a bunch of bored women with nothing better to do, but well, you know, I'm sorry you're going through this with your dog and you being attacked. That's petty, yeah. Didn't contact the parents till 2 days after the girls went missing. Please make sure. Oh, wow. 2 days. That's nuts. Did they know she went missing right away? Did she have like a day pass or something like that where she was just, they expected her to come back and she just never came back? How did the treatment center let her go? Well, you know, kids can be very clever. That's why I don't know if it's mental health or substance abuse. If it's substance abuse, you would be amazed how, especially if she's been there for a while and saw how everything ticks and how everybody moves and operates, stuff like that, you can find holes in the system. And trust me, somebody, if it's substance, I don't know if it is or not, if it's mental health, like I said, but if it's substance abuse and they want to say use, it's pretty amazing how resourceful an addict can become. I think it's the epitome of making dirty money by making fun of anyone who's reporting on the mission of a child, making money off the coattails of people like BHB here. It's disgusting, and their audience. Mental health centers are usually locked down, but 80, are not. That's why I was wondering if she had like a day pass, how long she had been there, because it kind of sounds like Barbosa, like a group type of home, but like a sober living environment type of situation. They told the parents that they did not lock down the facility, even though it's filled with minors and children, and they contacted parents till 2 days after she was gone. Is this channel 1.0? Not this one. This is the original. This is what I was talking about, Instagram.
What the hell?
Most of this whole video is talking about that.
The rest of this?
No, most of it. She goes back and forth.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I know she kind of bounces back and forth. We can either watch the rest of this or switch over.
Up to you.
Yeah, it doesn't matter to me. She talks shit in both of them. But, I mean, this is the first one where she finds out. Like I said, I can't be on here for, you know what I mean? Like, fucking hours today. I
can't either. I got a lunch date with my dad, so.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I gotta get shit done today. I can't fuck around. Like, but you know what? I hadn't been on here for a couple of days, so I guess it is what it is, you know?
Yeah.
But, I mean, this last couple of weeks, I haven't really been on like I used to either, you know? And I'll be busy again for the next couple of days, so figured I better get my little couple days in here real fast and, you know, go over this fucking bullshit and then get busy again.
It's hard when real life takes over for YouTube, you know? It's like, come on, people, we just want to hang out on YouTube.
Right. Well, and I wanted to come on here later, like tonight, but I knew I wouldn't be able to. I mean, I guess I could have, but it's hard to stay awake and, you know what I'm saying, like stay energized that late because you're, you know, ready to relax and stuff by 11 o'clock, 10 o'clock, you know?
Right, especially when you had a busy day.
Yeah, for sure. This little stinking puppy, man.
Keep you busy.
She's a little shithead. Oh, yeah, she definitely keeps us busy for sure. All right, so let's pop over here to this other one real quick before we... I already had this pulled up and ready to roll. Now, see, I didn't go over her one today because she, I don't even know what the fuck she talked about this morning. I ain't even had time, to watch it. So
I haven't either.
This video, the one we just went over, and this other one are the ones that that I saved or whatever, you know, to watch or to review because and her chat cracks me up because they were about me and she kept blaming me, you know what I mean? So anyhow, watch her chat replay here.
I'll wait for a few people to get in. Oh, Tulips is already here. Hey, Tulips, it's nice to see you, my love. I hope everything is going well for you. I hope everything is going super, super. I am driving, but I'm listening. Well, we're just going to be chatting away. I'm not sure exactly what we're going to be chatting away about other than the people that are consistently committing crimes. I think they're justified in doing so. Like they literally just lied under oath. But we're going to get to the bottom of it. And as soon as somebody says that there's a protective order or they try to do an emergency protective order, and there's only one way that you can get an emergency protective order, and that's if I threaten somebody with bodily harm, which I've never threatened anybody with bodily harm. Hell, I was married for 10 years and I've never threatened my husband with bodily harm. You know, I mean, I shouldn't say that I did one time, but that was because he had me arrested for
Wait, what? Oh. Wait, what? I was gonna say, I'm glad you corrected that, girl. Stop that.
She always tells on herself.
Corrected that.
I never hit my husband. Well, except for that one time, but never did.
But that's just domestic stuff. That has nothing to do. I've never I've never had literally, I don't threaten people. I may threaten them with a lawsuit, but that's not justified to get a restraining order. So somebody absolutely lied 100% under oath to get a temporary restraining order and try to get me to appear. Well, the bottom line is you got to be able to serve me. And I'm sorry, but
I got one thing to say.
So, you know, I guess that's pretty much.
She's like, oh, that's just domestic stuff. If you're willing to hit the person that you're supposed to love the most in this world, then you're willing to hurt anybody, right? Am I wrong? I mean, I'm just saying.
I don't know about that.
Oh, I don't know. I thought so.
A little different. Well, I would say, I mean, it's okay. I mean, my opinion is a little bit different, but I mean, I mean, it's all in how you were, you know, how your upbringing, how you were raised, what you were, you know what I mean? Like how, you know, like that kind of stuff. I mean, it's all,
I suppose.
But, I don't know, you know. Here we go. Ready to roll?
Yeah.
Done deal. And if they pursue it
Look, we're almost 2 minutes in and her chat hasn't moved at all. She got 2 people in here. Crime Traveler and Lil Fig.
I'm going after them for charges. Period. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. They lied under oath. Absolutely.
Lied under oath.
I am. Oh, there's.
She's saying lied under oath. She's going after charges because they lied under oath. They lied under oath. She just keeps saying that. But you know what? She lied under oath. I don't know how many fucking times.
Right.
They're going to be in a shit ton of trouble once we find out who they are because I'm filing criminal complaints against everybody. Period. I'm done. They keep trying to throw me in jail. They keep trying to, interject. We know who the allegiance is too. We know what's going on. So no matter how you look at it, this is just about every case. And now they're getting more and more aggressive because they just need to try to take me out to justify $70,000. And this is a whole group of people. And, at the end of the day, I don't know if QB has anything to do with it because I would have to think that she would have already known that, whatever. But, hey.
I would have already known what? You would think I would already know what? What, Metzger? If I was ever in fear for my life, I would go get an order of protection against you and not give a shit what you had to say about it. But you don't scare me. You don't scare me at all. So I don't feel the need to have one against you. But I mean, obviously, your mental instability has some other folks nervous, and I can't blame them. I don't blame them. Shit, they got kids. You're going to their fucking state where they live.
Yeah.
They could possibly have family, kids, and all this other shit. You know what I mean?
And
you're going to their fucking state where they live to start shit and then chase down the fucking Bower Sox. Talking about she's gonna fucking piss in Clue's yard, and she's gonna do this, and she's gonna do that, and she's gonna do this, and she's gonna do that, and then and she's gonna go get a gun. And the officer told her to get a gun, which I don't believe that at all.
I don't believe that at all. An officer of the law would never tell you to go get a gun. I don't think.
Yeah, I don't think so either. I don't think his town is that bad that he would say, you need a firearm to protect yourself from the folks in Hendersonville. I just don't see that. Or Sumner County.
Especially the Vikings of the Bower Sox. I mean, come on. Upstanding citizens that I doubt they are people that you need to be worried about as far as they're hurting you.
It's nice to see you. So they're just getting themselves in more and more trouble. And trust me, this stuff does catch up. And somebody just had to literally give somebody their driver's license and lie under oath. So this is going to be very easy to resolve, very quickly to do so. Because I can prove that I've never threatened anybody, and they can't prove that what they're doing is not a lie, a flat out lie. So sorry, don't know what to say. But we finally determined what it was that was going on. So we've determined that the MO of this was to try to get this restraining order in place, which they would have never gotten it past the emergency portion because they cannot prove their case, period. So even if I showed up, it would go away. So it really wasn't even about, it was just about trying to force me to come into Tennessee. And whenever, they knew I had other court hearings and stuff like that, it was to try to hurt me. So you can see where this is all coming from.
So she's saying because she had other court dates, this right here is why I wanted to go over this. Because she's basically trying to insinuate because she has court on the 16th with me, that we're trying to, first of all, it was silence her from Sebastian and stuff. And, you know what I'm saying? Now it's to mess with her court date, she allegedly is claiming.
And so the bottom line is they were trying to do this. So I don't know if they actually thought they would be able to get their restraining order or not, they were trying to either come to the vigil or come to the protest. And sorry, but you can't just, lie under oath and think that a court's just going to listen to you. You've got to literally prove your case. Even when I can't come into court on the 8th, you've got to prove your case for an extension. And you cannot prove your case because there's no proof that I've done anything because I've done nothing, So the only proof that they would have would be manufactured. And I can't imagine what they would manufacture. I mean, they can't manufacture videos because anybody can go to my live videos and see what I say on any given video.
Sounds to me like you're a little bit nervous, Bets. Sounds to me like you're a little bit nervous, Betster.
Yeah.
Anybody in my email.
What are you scared about? What are you nervous for?
I think she's remembering some of her old videos.
And see who I emailed to, whatever. It's very easily proven. So there's nothing that they're going to be able to do except continuously lying under oath. And every time they lie, that's another perjury charge. So, hey, so MTB, it's nice to see you. Do we know who filed it yet? No, I don't have.
Well, I can tell you right now, I did not file the order of protection against you. And I didn't have anything to do with the person that did file it against you. Did they call and tell me about it? Yeah, I know about it, knew about it when it happened. So did a couple other creators, and none of us said anything until it came out. I think it came out yesterday. I think Truth is the one that said something about it. I didn't know I didn't know, that it was being put out. I had no idea.
Yeah.
Oh, goodness sakes, you okay?
Bless you.
Right. I see the
I would say bless you to my dog when he sees it.
it was like a little sneeze cough thing.
I don't have an idea who filed because I haven't been served. And so as soon as I'm served, I will know exactly who did it. But I have a funny feeling they're not going to be able to serve me before the 8th. Like, they're idiots. They tried to do this in an effort to try to stop, to literally violate my civil rights. Can you imagine what I'm about to do when I find out who this person is? Like, this is beyond just a perjury charge. This is literally a civil rights issue. And they're trying to prevent me from being able to go forward with the gathering of voices. The gathering of voices is going no matter what. Period. End of subject. And
what the fuck is a gathering of voices? What the fuck is that?
She's going to protest at Sumner County to get Seth from being a person of interest and to try to get them to move forward with pressing charges against
Chris
Katie and Chris.
won't take the case because he's still a suspect or whatever, right? Yeah. Is that the issue she's got? Okay.
Yeah, because it's not a cold case yet.
Duh, bet.
They're still actively investigating it. Hello, it's not a cold case. Why would somebody want it to go to be a cold case? I mean, they're still investigating it.
Oh, knocked on the gate. Knocked on the baby gate. You little bugger.
Uh-huh.
She knocked down the gate and Voodoo ran.
Scared the crap out of her.
Here we go. Right, scared the hell out of her.
But you noticed, even though your dog was scared, it wasn't running away in fear. Squealing and running away in fear. Because it wasn't hit.
You're next to me.
Because it wasn't hit and hurt like the one in Betty's video. I'm just saying.
Possible broom.
Right.
I mean, she's claiming that was her dog squealing like that. I can't see that, especially if the dog was right next to her and she snatched it up that fast,
Yeah, and she said she put it in the house and then she got the broom and went back outside.
Oh, let's see here. We have somebody popping up with us. Let's see. Amy, you're up here with us.
Good morning, Queen. How are you?
How are you, baby doll?
Fine, and you?
I'm good. Listen to this craziness.
Hi. Did you hear about Sonia?
About Sonia?
Yeah.
No, tell me, baby.
She walked into the high school in Tennessee to put up flyers.
She went into a high school and put flyers up?
Yeah, the Sebastian, his high school.
Oh, wow.
You didn't hear about that?
No, I didn't. But
didn't
I don't
either.
put past the shit that they do. So
Yeah. You see, but he's still
I
saying that.
do know Sonya made the shirt with Chris's face on it that says crystal clear, and I know Betty was wearing it and laughing and
Yeah.
teeing and hawing about it. I also know that she helped with. She kept saying Layla, or she kept saying that they didn't, that they don't have issues and this, that, and the other.
Yeah, I know.
They helped with that Layla Santinello, and I know she tried to do some fundraiser thing, and it turned out to be, rumor has it that they never did get the money to her, and it was a big thing. But I don't know how it went because I don't really know much about that situation.
She has the video of it on her channel.
Yeah.
No, the video is showing them walking into the high school.
Wow, I can't believe she went there. I can't believe she went there.
Yeah, I know. It's
Wow. What's wrong with these folks, Amy?
They're crazy.
I'm telling you.
They have no business. They have no business out of school.
Yeah.
None.
Okay.
No. The school can put those flyers up. She didn't need to go do that. The school could have done that themselves,
Yeah. Okay. I'll see you later.
All right. Thank you for coming up, love, and sharing that with us. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
It's
Bye.
our channel. On Sonia's channel.
Okay, baby. Thank you.
Okay.
Okay.
Bye.
Little sweetie, Amy. I just love her coming up. She comes up and hangs out sometimes. Hold on. Clue admitted. Hold on a minute. Let's see here. Brittany says Clue admitted yesterday that it wasn't her or anybody in their family, and not truth either. It's Bauer socks, and Clue knows this too, but acting dumb. Well, I mean, it's not her obligation. It's not her business to be saying it. So if she wants to act dumb about it, then it is what it is. Maybe, you know what I'm saying? I mean, it's not really her place to be putting out who it is anyways. Obviously, they are in fear for their life and they don't want their information out. So I don't blame her for, not putting it out there. They don't want it out there. If they did, it would be all over. They would have it, their name right there on the front of it, smack dab in the middle of it. And you know what I mean?
Right. Just leave it alone. Let whoever did it do it. And I mean,
she'll find out.
Come out.
I was gonna say she'll find out, and when she does, she'll blast it all over. She will. I mean, and matter of fact, she probably won't. I'm sure she'll probably have somebody else do it. Somebody else will be saying it, and one of her Sonya or somebody like that. That's where you need to be looking, because that's who it'll probably come. Allegedly, in my opinion.
Yeah, because if the thing goes through permanently, she won't be able to talk about him. So.
Oh, that's gonna piss her right off.
Oh man.
If that's who it is, it's gonna piss her right off.
Keep going and going and going, and it's just not going to work because they're evil people. God protects godly people in mysterious ways. It's funny how.
Oh yes, look, he does, and I'm very blessed. I'll tell you that right now. I'm very fucking blessed.
Yep. Me too.
Someone see, no, somebody actually lied under oath to try to get some type of emergency protective order and trying to force me to come into court in Tennessee on the 8th, but they have to serve me, and I haven't been served, so I can tell you that I can tell you.
Holy hell, we are what? Let's see here. We are 6 minutes in, and these are her comments. This is it. This live chat right here. Lil Fig is where it started. Or L Fig, Crime Traveler. Those are her first two comments, and that's it. That's all the further we're down.
You have way more comments than that. Just starting your stream with the music.
Oh, I'm saying, yeah, as I said, I'm saying either this is like it's a glitch, maybe, I don't know, but I mean, this is usually she has more people in there chatting about this kind of stuff than she does, you know what I mean, with her than she does with her other stuff. Here we go.
The nearest possibility of them service is definitely after the 8th. So that's what I can tell you.
She said,
but they did it. It was done literally on July 26th. So that was literally Sebastian's 5 months being missing. How disrespectful and disgraceful that is. They lied. They had to have lied under oath because the only way that they would have been able to give a temporary restraining order is if they physically felt that they were in threat of immediately, like me unaliving them. So they definitely lied under oath. So.
Well, I mean, with the way that the Bower Sox were chased down at the stoplight, stopped, you jumped out and ran up on them. And then
while you were wearing Chris's face on your chest. Don't forget that.
Right, crystal clear with Chris's face, his son. So you ran up on him with his son's face on your shirt, screaming and hollering with the camera in his face, asking him why he's following you while you're behind him, jumping out on the car and running up on him.
At a stoplight.
He runs the fucking red light just to get away from you. And you have the audacity.
Right. I have to hop down. I gotta go. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay, baby. Don't be sorry. Have a good day.
You too. Bye. Bye, everybody. Thank you.
Yeah, this is wild as fuck to me. Wild as fuck to me.
It doesn't really matter. We deal with this from they're felons. All these people that are in this, they're criminals. They don't care. You know what I'm saying?
Says Betty, who's got 44 arrests on her record.
They don't care about breaking the law. They don't care for the law. We are a law and order channel. We don't break the law. We definitely don't.
Girl, come on now. Come on now. Look, see, that's the thing. Most of these folks have been watching you. You got some new people over there that don't know you yet. But it's not hard. It's not hard for people to get to know you real fucking quick.
Threaten people and definitely don't threaten them with their life,
Oh.
So these people don't care about following the law. As you can clearly see, they break the law every chance they get. Do you remember how many for 3 years they kept saying, Bullhorn Betty's breaking the law, Bullhorn Betty's breaking the law? No, you guys have been breaking the law. And that's what I've been saying for a really long time. And now you guys just keep showing your hand a little bit more and a little bit more, showing the whole entire world what kind of criminals you are and what you guys are willing to do to break the law. You guys have it's disgusting. But either way, it doesn't really matter. It hasn't prevented me, nor will it prevent me from doing a damn thing. So once I find out who it is, they're done. Like done, son. Put a fork in it, done. They will be hit with a civil suit. And it doesn't really matter because this is a close place for me to come, It's a lot different going 1,000 miles away. But if they think I'm going to keep playing this, I'll sue every last person. Keep messing with me. You guys will all have to deal with it. You can't sit here and prevent somebody from doing something illegally. There are processes to make sure that you're doing stuff lawfully. That's the whole purpose of the court hearing. You can't go in there and say,
holy sheep shit, Batman. Holy hell. What's up, B-Tim?
What's up? I have like an hour to kill, so.
Oh, good. Well, you know what? I got about an hour left, too, and then I got to get off here, too. So,
but anywho, I mean, like, it's really great that she basically, to fight this order of protection, she starts threatening people. Right. I mean, that really builds up her case that she doesn't threaten people and people don't go, she doesn't go after people. I'm going to try to get you in jail. I'm going to dox you. I'm gonna sue you. I'm just gonna bring all the frivolous lawsuits I can against you. It's like, ma'am, you do realize that once this order of protection is granted, you will not be allowed to mention whoever that person is named. You are gonna be in big trouble in Little Chinatown. Okay, you're gonna try to.
Right. She's gonna. Shelby Lynn says, "What exactly happened and what was she accused of?" She had. There's a order of protection filed against her.
Yeah.
She has to go to court August 8th. And she's talking about she hasn't been served and this, that, and the other. Okay, you know what? That's your story, and you can stick to it however you want to do it.
Yeah, and this is a woman who not only after chasing a man down with a car, but then proceeded to talk about how she's going to get, like, how it's reciprocity and how she can go to the gun store and get a gun. And like what are you talking about?
I played that clip. We played it.
Like, you have threatened multiple people. And you think like people are eventually not going to start wising up and saying, hey, let me go to the court system and make sure this crazy lady, which is an opinion,
stay protected. I mean, they got to protect themselves. I mean, this is ridiculous. That's for sure.
Yeah. And it's like
there's certain people that she's went after that she's said some really nasty things to that, have every right to file an order of protection on her if that's how they feel. She can't just walk around and say, I'm going to sue this out. You're done. You're done. Whoever did this, you're done. You shouldn't be saying that kind of shit right there, Betty. And you know that. So I don't know what the hell you're doing.
what she's doing is digging herself deeper into that hole. You know, she's going deeper and deeper. That's what she's doing.
Listen, here let me play this again real quick because I know I didn't hear the last fucking part she said. So I think I went back far enough. Oh, what? Pause game on point. Chili.
Baby back ribs. Barbecue sauce.
You guys have no, it's disgusting. But either way, it doesn't really matter. It hasn't prevented me, nor will it prevent me from doing a damn thing.
Oh, is that so? Is that so? I know she took my words. You're done, son. I said shit. She's parroting again. Let's see here. Bama G gifted 5 memberships. Thank you so much, love. I appreciate that.
I mean, it will prevent you. It will prevent you from harassing whoever's putting that order of protection on you. It will prevent you from that. And if you want to fight it, you better show up in person or something to deal with it. But you know what? Good luck with that, because there's probably a lot of evidence. If they already granted like that, you're done, son. You're done, son. I'm stealing it from you now. I'm reclaiming it.
Yep, you're done, son.
And you honestly, a lot of people have speculated this whole dog attack is just a way for her to dodge service. So she's she gets served and immediately, or she's attempted to be served or whatnot, and then suddenly the dog gets attacked and she has to hide in her mother's house and all this shit. And people have been speculating on this, that she's dodging service, hiding in her mommy's house, in her mommy's bed.
That's a lot of people have said that too. They think she's dodging, ducking, and dodging.
And it's this is a woman. I know the law. I know the law. No, yeah, you know the law because you've dealt with the law a lot.
Right, exactly. And see, that's the thing too. She acts like she keeps talking about she worked for this attorney. Well, you couldn't tell. Shit. Tobean's member for 4 months. She said best 4 months. Thank you so much. I appreciate you being here and thank you for supporting the hive, babes.
Yeah.
Hold on. That Kel says she is in a hotel. Yeah, girl, she's in a hotel. Hell yeah. Look at that headboard. Shit. Yeah. You know what? If I didn't know any better, I might fucking think she's in the same one she stayed in before.
Yeah. I mean, this is a woman who, by the way, the main thing is she can't do a video with more than 200 people in her chat without fucking clickbaiting Sebastian Rogers. Everything is Sebastian Rogers, Sebastian Rogers, everything, because she knows that all her new subs came from Sebastian Rogers. Her channel was dead.
Yeah.
Her channel was deader than Abraham Lincoln.
Yeah.
Was not getting resurrected until she fucking Tony Mathis came in there and resurrected her channel, and it's dying now because people are moving on. Unfortunately, there's no new information on this poor missing kid, and there's nothing to really talk about. So all the clickbaiting in the world is never going to put back her channel again. Okay, this Humpty Dumpty motherfucker is not getting put back together again. So I'm just saying, if you want to play more, I'll keep quiet.
All right, we ready?
Yes.
All right, cool. Here we go.
So once I find out who it is, they're done. Done, son. Put a fork in it, done. They will hit with a.
Did you hear? Snatching my shit like that. They're done, son. I'm gonna need you to stop parroting me, Bets.
A civil suit, and it doesn't really matter because this is a close place for me to come.
Hold on. She said she's gonna file a civil suit on them because they fucking filed an order of protection against her in fear of her and for their life because of her threats.
That really,
that
really helps her case. That she's not a threat to that person.
Disgusting. But either way, it doesn't really matter. It hasn't prevented me, nor will it prevent me from doing a damn thing. So once I find out who it is, they're done. Done, son. Put a fork in it, done. They will be hit with a civil suit. And it doesn't really matter because this is a close place for me to come. It's a lot different going 1,000 miles away. But if they think I'm going to keep playing this, I'll sue every last person. Keep messing with me. You guys will all have to deal with it. You can't sit here and prevent somebody from doing something illegally. There are processes to make sure that you're doing stuff lawfully. That's the whole purpose of the court hearing.
So
you can't go in there
and say,
oh my God, it doesn't work like that. Judges don't go over.
It's okay for you to do it, but it's not okay for anybody else to do it, huh?
Whether you cry in front of them. You have to have.
Wait.
Sure that you're doing stuff lawfully. That's the whole purpose of the court hearing. You can't go in there and say, oh my God, it doesn't work like that. Judges don't go over whether you cry in front of them. You have.
Then why'd you try it, Beth? Why did you try it? What the fuck?
Yeah, ma'am, you cried in front of the judge.
She's speaking on her experience. Why'd you try it then? What the hell? I don't
Yeah, I don't know.
understand in here. This don't make no sense.
I mean, Kodo thinks that she's actually maybe in the state of Tennessee. I don't know. I just think she's in mommy's house because she's a little like a bitch made crybaby that can't handle anything. I think she hasn't been an adult ever in her life, and that she's always run to mommy and daddy for any sort of things, and now she's running to her mommy. Her mommy's in her chat. By the way, apparently, you're working with Joneson now, according to Betty.
Yeah, I talked about that. I think you probably missed the first couple hours of the stream, huh? Or the first hour,
first half
45
hour,
minutes of the stream.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say we already talked about that. And I said
That's so
absolutely
fucking
not. I don't know where the hell she got her super sleuthing skills from, but that's definitely not fucking true.
Yeah, well,
we're not friends, we're not besties, we're not working together. We don't have any. We're not secretly.
She's
trying
probably
to
thinking
pull
like
wool over anybody's eyes. None of that
like,
shit.
She's like
fucking wild.
She's like thinking to herself, like maybe it's a conspiracy. Maybe they're pretending to fight each other, and then secretly they're having secret meetings in person in the backwoods of Illinois during their evil cabal meeting. It's like, okay, Betty, you might need to chill. Betty, chill out. Fucking crazy. You can hit the play button. I'll keep quiet.
Yeah, she's fucking wild. The shit she says, man. The shit she fucking says. The first video we went over. Did you watch the first one, or were you working?
I was working in between. I worked. I had a job about 10.
Well, yeah, that's why I was asking you. I didn't know if you missed it, but the first one, she was acting like it was just she's a step ahead of everybody, and she doesn't know anything about what's going on. She has no idea who she would have threatened. She has no idea where this came from, but it's got to do with me. She just knows it. She just knows.
Everything has to do with you. Everything has to do with you. You are the center of her world. Everything, I mean, like every thought in her head is you. You are.
I thought she would have known better. I said, I don't believe in filing these anyways. Yeah. You already know that. When you filed one against me, I mean, I said that from the fucking jump. These are a waste of time. But I mean,
yeah.
Tis what it is. I mean, when you got people like Betty driving, to people's hometowns to, make threats and talk about going and buying a fucking gun so that she can hold it in her bra while she's down there, scares people because they don't know what the fuck she's capable of.
Yeah, she's talking about surveilling people, going on their property, like putting, you know what I mean? When she jumps.
Right. She's going on other folks' property trying to put these fucking signs up and shit. I mean, what happens? So what happens if she runs into them? And then what? Yeah. You know what I mean? They get into an argument or something, and then what? Is she gonna pull her fucking her pistol out? I mean, what? What is she gonna do?
Yeah, I mean, she's already said it. Like, remember when she went irate with Molly was on her panel, and she was talking about wanting to shoot someone in the head. I'll shoot for center, or like something like that. She wanted to just like shoot someone if they went near her property. And I'm like, this is the level you stay. You stay all this, and people watch, and they get worried, and they say to themselves, maybe I should have an order of protection against you.
Well, hell yeah, they worry. Fuck, when you got somebody like that making them kind of threats, fucking right, they're gonna worry. Shit.
Yeah.
I don't blame them. I mean.
Yeah. And she's talking about now.
I've always been told you don't play with crazy. There's certain levels, and you just don't play with the ones that are over the line, man.
Yeah, and this woman thinks now that if the order is granted, that she's going to try to harass them with a lawsuit. Good luck with that. That's not going to be good for you, because then they're going to countersue you, and then you're going to be fighting a court case in fucking 3 states, because you have already a court case, copyright case in one state, federal copyright, like not even federal. I think it's like a tribunal copyright case. Now you have a case with Queen. And then you're going to try to do another case, and then you're threatening to sue JLR as well. I mean, like, I don't know, Betty. I don't know. I think the year of lawsuits is not going well for you. I think the year of lawsuits is not going well. Anyway, you want to hit the play?
Yeah, she acts like she has no idea what's going on. She just has no clue, absolutely no idea who would have done this. And why the hell she thinks it's me, why I would go to Tennessee to file it, that makes no fucking sense. First of all, like I said, I don't believe in them. And second of all, I would not be going to Tennessee to file one. I live in Illinois. You live in Florida. Tennessee would be the last fucking place I would go to file an order of protection against you.
Have to
to have a legitimate purpose and you have to be in fear for your personal safety. I have not jeopardized anybody's personal safety, nor have I, nor will I. So that is the only way you can get that temporary restraining order. And not only that, but when they filed it, I wasn't even in Tennessee. I was literally sitting at my home in Florida. I can literally document every single thing that I did that day because I was online literally all day working. And as a matter of fact, I'm pretty sure I was doing arguing back and forth with somebody's attorney all day. So, I mean, either way you look at it, they lied through their teeth. And when I find out who they are, they're going to have a heavy cost to pay. Never mind the criminal aspect of it, because they broke the freaking law. Do you think courts are jungle gym? Do you think the courts are a jungle gym? You think they're here for your own entertainment and purposes, that you can just go and willfully violate the law and there's no repercussions of it? None. Especially when you can clearly see this was done in an intentional act to keep me from exercising my constitutional rights. That's a civil rights violation.
Someone in fear of their life filing an order of protection against you is not a fucking violation of your civil rights. Stop that shit.
Yeah, she is a hypocrite, by the way. Yes.
Crimes and Canvas gifted 10 memberships. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you for supporting the Hive, baby. And if you guys got one from them, make sure you tell them thank you.
This woman is a hypocrite. This woman is a hypocrite. Yes, Betty is a hypocrite. Everything she said. She says, you don't use the courts as a jungle gym for your personal feelings, and I have my right to speak. And what is she doing? Trying to take other people's rights to speak. Treating the court system as a fucking jungle gym.
Right. Been doing it.
Been doing
the same shit. That's why I said she's got to be talking to herself or about reflecting.
Yeah, well, she's talking to her reflection, that's for sure.
Yeah, for sure. All right, here we go.
It has, Alan. It has. Because everybody keeps saying they don't do real life, but everybody does real life. Right? Except the one person they kept saying went real life. And I kept saying, guys, quit listening to them. They keep telling you to look over there so you're not seeing what they're doing over here. And now that I broke away from everybody, they can't say, oh, I'm doing this or I'm doing that. I ain't doing nothing. And so now they're showing every bit of their hand because they have to keep this lie going that I do all this stuff and this, that, and the other. And it is what it is. It's a lie. It is a lie. I know this is different with people getting on you, but I couldn't believe my eyes the other day. With the Florida mom who got probation for 3 years for, I wouldn't believe it either. So there must have been some extenuating circumstances of something. Your language online in Tennessee, well, think what you want. Think what you want. I can tell you nobody knows where the fuck I'm at. Not even my mods. Like I said, day late and $1 short, boo-boo. Day late and $1 short.
Why are you in hiding, Betty?
So, it's a long time.
I just want to say, why are you in hiding, Betty?
Yeah, because I was going to say she went to her mom's and then went and stayed at a hotel. So, who are you hiding from, Betster?
I thought you didn't break the law. I thought you didn't have anything to hide. Why are you hiding, Betty?
All right.
Afraid of
why
service?
Are you ducking and dodging?
Afraid of service, afraid of having to go in front of a judge and explain yourself and explain your terrible behavior in the state of Tennessee. Is that the reason? I think so. But this month's going to be the month of meeting judges. You are going to meet this. You're either going to meet this judge on the 8th or you're going to meet another judge later this month. Your other bullshit case that you brought. So enjoy. Hope you got fucking back cream because your back might be hurting, but you're still going to be fucking traveling around, bitch.
All right, here we go. Let's see. Beats him, go off. All right.
It's a long time coming. Your liars will always be liars, right, Betty? Absolutely. Absolutely. And people think that they can just keep doing and keep doing. I can promise you this is not over. Even when this thing settles down, it will not be over. For whoever just violated the law, I'm going to push my hand. I'm absolutely going to push my hand in this. And I'm going to make sure that whoever did that is held accountable for intentionally and willfully lying to court and having an ulterior motive in doing so. Like, this is a major issue with courts. Okay? It's called abusive process. Like it is a civil.
Oh my
It is
God.
civil. So not
Oh
only did
my
you break criminal
God.
law, you.
Oh my God.
Yeah, she really fucking went there. She fucking went there.
Oh my God. Ma'am, your middle name is abusive process.
Right. Oh my God.
Like you abuse. I mean, you abuse the process more than any fucking like the only person I can think of is JLR, and he did it all 15 years ago. But you abuse the process constantly. Okay. Number two, it's not going to look good because what the person's going to do is they're going to pull in this live stream in front of the judge, point to the snippet where you threaten them. They're going to be like, timestamp so and so. This woman continues to threaten me. She says that if this doesn't go through, she's going to come after me and like go after me civilly, just do all these things to me. Judge, you need to grant me this because this woman is coming after me and I need help from the courts. And the judge is going to look and say, granted, and then you're not going to be able to talk about her. And then if you try to bring a civil lawsuit, no attorney's going to take your case, so you're going to do pro se bullshit again, and you're going to fucking get decimated.
Well, see, that's the thing is when you're pro se, all she's got to do is do the filing fee. I said one of these days you're going to fuck around and somebody's going to fucking file a lawsuit on your ass. Watch.
Well, it's already happened. Actually, you filed a lawsuit against her. So.
Well, I did with the lawyer, but I'm saying somebody else is just going to come out the blue and file one against her for shit she's done to him.
Yeah. And guess what? They're going to have the people who have an order.
And then she'll be on the receiving end. But I mean, I'm sure she won't go hire an attorney or whatever. But
yeah, well, you know what? She wants to play games. Eventually, she's going to find the right one.
Right. I was going to say, eventually she will come across one like that will.
Who will hold her accountable for her shenanigans.
Yep. I can't believe she said abuse the process like she hasn't been abusing the court system and abusing the fucking process this entire goddamn time with this fucking frivolous lawsuit, the one that was fucking thrown out and the one she refiled.
Yeah. Lying to court and having an ulterior motive. And
lying to the court, having ulterior motives. Betty, are you fucking serious right now?
Doing holy fuck. Like, this is a major issue with courts. Okay, it's called abusive process. Like it is a civil. It is civil. So not only did you break criminal law, you broke civil law. She is from the Ukraine. Her son didn't get taken either. I'll send you the video. I'm so sick of these hate channels. They hurt the seriousness of the case because they don't care about the case. They only care about who's getting the numbers. That's real. At the end of the day, all they care about. They could care. What people that actually care about finding answers go through all of this? Do you really feel that their actions portray that they really care about this 15-year-old boy or finding out any information to lead to his whereabouts? I mean, if you do, if you think that this is part of the process, just let me know. I'd like to, your opinion.
Look at that clickbaiting.
What the fuck?
Look at that clickbait motherfucking title. Sebastian Rogers, who broke the law? ? We will get to the bottom of it, Tennessee. And she spends an hour and 5 fucking minutes talking about how her ass got to be in somewhere in the 8th to answer for what and see if they're going to get an order of protection on her. And she doesn't. Does she talk about the case? Does she talk about like anything about Sebastian Rogers? No. What she's doing is clickbaiting people while talking about her own drama. And if people who are part of the Sebastian Rogers community doesn't call this out, I don't know what is. This woman is clickbaiting you and use you as suckers. Because the truth of the matter is, no one gives a fuck about this one. Maybe there's 200 people maybe that'll watch her live. 1,200 people max is her in our community that actually watch her. She's a garbage human being that constantly clickbaits, lies consistently, and harasses people. Online and offline. Okay? We have the video of the offline as well. With you chasing after, Bauer socks behind his car like that. That's just crazy to me. So, I mean, like, he's garbage human being. I just want to say that.
Hell yeah. She is. And then she got a machete and was showing pictures of that she was going to bring with. Shit.
Did she really get a machete?
Hell yeah, she got a machete. Somebody gave her one and she fucking held it up to the camera and said she was going to bring it with her.
Oh my God.
And then fucking wonders why somebody went and got an order of protection against her. What the hell?
This is why I kind of like New York a little bit. If anyone did that in New York, just like started waving, I'm going to bring a machete and a gun, her ass would be done for. The cops would be like, listen, lady, you're going to jail. We don't take you that seriously. You're going to run around with a machete in the back in New York. Okay, good luck with that. Good luck with that. Fucking Christ.
Driving through bad storms. Yeah, it's been raining everywhere. They're preventing. Yeah. So they're not here to help. They never were. They're here to try to protect a criminal, Katie and Christopher Proudfoot. And they don't want to see any of this case move forward, not even the least bit, because at the end of this, Chris and Katie are going to have some explaining to do. They've already had a lot of explaining to do, and they're not coming up with great answers. You know, they're not coming up with great answers at all. So there is that. Don't know what to say. Make money at the child's expense. Yeah. Meanwhile, our channel spends money. We spend a crap ton of money covering these cases. And we do it from the heart. And we have good people and good mods that want to always give back, that, you know, fall in love with these cases as much as I do, that just want to help a family and do what we can to find answers when there's not a lot of resources, you know?
Oh, fucking Betty.
I love how she uses we.
Yeah, she's got a turd in her pocket.
Yeah, I mean, like, you don't spend the money. All the money goes to you,
right?
Your expenses. It doesn't go
on
anywhere.
Now.
Your flyers are free. They're given out free. Okay, people donate your fucking food all the time. Yeah, all your money gets donated from YouTube and Cash App and all that stuff. There is nothing that what money are you taking from your channel to put towards resources to put out there? YouTube is free. You jump on and you make money from YouTube, so that's free. So what is it? Gas? Well, you made your money when you did that shit. People started massively donating, and you did that because you saw it as an investment possibility for your business when you did that. So let's be real. What money are you spending? You didn't spend $1 on blip signs. Not $1. Not $1. So what are you talking about, Betty? There's no we, there's you. And your sucker mods that help you out. I don't know why. But they're the ones probably doing, some of them are doing the work for you, and you just take the credit for them, I think. So that's just my opinion on that. But yeah. Also, why would you wear a press bed pass in your bed? Like, you're in your bed. Do you sleep with your press pass? Do you sleep with it? Do you sleep with your press pass and your fucking frivolous lawsuit filings in your bed?
I was going to say, she does sleep with her binder of frivolous lawsuits. She does do that because, you know what I'm saying? That was in her video.
Yeah, and the T-shirt with
her live. I'm sorry. Yeah, her live stream.
Yeah.
So you sleep in a bed with new bedding full of crowns with, you know, queen bee crowns, and with the lawsuit filing. Is there something wrong with you? Is there something I need to know about?
Yeah, and the press pass. Don't forget about that. You know what I mean? Like, give me a break. I can't believe this woman. I hope honestly, whoever filed this protective order, I hope it goes through. I don't know who did it. There's been guesses, but I don't know. I have no clue. I can guess.
Well, she will lose her firearms if it goes through. She's gonna have to turn those over to the sheriff's department.
Well, fuck around and find out, I guess. You know what I mean? You want to be threatening people, but you fight getting reciprocity and getting guns in other states and show.
Go ahead, big dog.
You know, go ahead.
These everybody thinks that these families, you know, they profit somehow. It doesn't really matter. It's a mixed messaging because everybody that talks about money are on monetized channel making money. So it's a little hard to sit there and criticize a father or a mother for raising money or trying to advocate for children when they're the ones that are dealing with the emotional loss. Meanwhile, all these other people are just on the sidelines being able to poke, you know? They're helping anybody destroy. Yeah, they're not creators. They don't create content. They steal other people's.
Betty, neither do you. You create fucking drama. Just like you claim everybody else does, but you do the same shit. You create fucking drama. You make shit up. You manufacture drama. You lie. You carry on. You fucking create bullshit, and you know it. Just so you have content.
content and they criticize it. And it's not like it's under fair use criticism, because you're supposed to take a small clip of the entire body and criticize the clip. They're not doing that. They think playing your entire video and stopping here and talking about this and stopping here and talking about this is somehow fair use, and it's just not. It's just not. So I didn't get an alert. Well, it might be because I went live earlier. You said restraining order for what? I have no idea. I have no idea. I'm not home. You know? So I can guarantee any possibility of serving me is going to be after the 8th. I can guarantee that. But either way, you guys know I've never threatened anybody. I've never threatened anybody with bodily harm. I mean, the worst thing I've ever said is I could care less whether a few people got hit by a bus. I mean, that's like to the extent of any threat.
Yep, you sure did. You said you hoped I get hit by a bus. Yeah, you did.
Imagine if you did what Betty did, and you put a photo of yourself holding up a machete, saying El Chapo's going to Florida. Her head would fucking explode.
Oh my god, dude! She'd be in there talking about I'm gonna sanction you, or I'm gonna. What she keeps saying she's gonna injunction. She's like, somebody filed a fake injunction. Injunction must be her new word right now. It must be her word of the week or word of the month, because she's been using injunction for a while now, and she can't get one. So what the hell is she talking about?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, she lives in Florida. Yeah, this lady would fucking flip. Her head would explode. But meanwhile, she does this to people who are are not online personalities. These are people who are in a situation where their grandkid is missing or their kid is missing, and she does these fucking wackadoo things, and then she thinks, oh, no one's going to file an order of protection on me. Well, I would. If that happened to me, my first act, if I saw a picture of you holding up a machete, had a picture of a machete saying you're coming to Tennessee, or you're talking reciprocity with a gun, my first thought would be going to the local courthouse, getting order of protection on you. That would be mine. That's what I would do. And I would say, here's the clip, Judge. Here's the clip. Stupid. She's so stupid.
All right, here we go.
Ever made. Right? That's like to the extent of any threat I've ever made in my life. My goodness. This family is like the mafia. It's not them though. It's probably a content creator. I guarantee it's not. I don't think Chris and Katie would jeopardize being sued civilly. I trust me. I don't see them or their parents putting their neck out, because once a lawsuit goes on, I can literally dig. Nobody wants discovery, you know. And I don't see them putting their neck out there. This is a trashy piece of shit that is on those trash channels that thought they were going to be Billy Badass, and probably got some guidance because we heard somebody was in town just right before this happened. So I'm pretty sure they were guided by a man that I used to date that I'm most likely going to be suing as soon as I get home, to try to stop the rest of this nonsense from going on. He's been the instigator of a lot of stuff. I just was too blind to see it a long time ago. So I'm not going to really go into it, because at this point it's a legal matter between me and him. And that's kind of where I'm going to be with that conversation, period. So it is what it is. I'm late to the party. I'm late to the party too. I didn't know I was such a horrible criminal, a threatening criminal, a menace to society, if you will. A slap menace to society. I keep seeing
a menace to society. Bitch, you've been a menace to society, in my opinion.
By the way, what are you going
everyone say, why aren't you responding to comments about...
Sorry about that. What? I'm sorry.
What is she talks about suing people for this order of protection. What are you going to sue them under? It's not defamation, because it's the truth. If they came in there and they showed evidence to a judge doesn't just say, here you go, here's order of protection. Usually you have to show them evidence. And the evidence has to be, let the judge be like, okay, I approve. So if the judge approved, you have no case. So now you're talking about, what are you going to sue for? Nothing. Okay? Matter of fact, you're opening yourself up for lawsuits, especially against JLR, because you've been defaming that motherfucker left and right. I mean, if he wants to, he could probably bring a lawsuit tomorrow, to be honest with you, about the shit you talked about. Tomorrow. And you talk about discovery, what discovery are you going to be allowed? There's going to be a lawyer that's going to be like, you can be allowed this, you can be allowed that. You don't get you don't get a fishing expedition into someone's whole life. It has to be certain things that build your case, that helps your case out. It's just so fucking stupid, man. Like, holy fuck. It's like, I swear to God, this is like a failure of the fucking education system that allowed this idiot to fucking get a high school diploma or whatever she got, because she's dumb as a bag of fucking hammers. Dumbest person around, I'd say. Failure society. I wish we could ship this lady to fucking China. Fuck, she'd be. So if we did ship her to China, they would probably consider her a weapon of mass destruction, and it would be an act of war. Be like, you can't send someone this stupid to our country. This lady's too dumb. This is a terrible act. This is an act of war by the government of the United States, and it would start World War III, and it'd be the end of the world, because Betty's stupidity is a weapon of mass destruction. That, or they would immediately take her into they'd be like, okay, lady, you want to protest? We'll let you protest with the other people that we just pick up off the streets in China and put them in where no one ever sees you again. Delete all your social media posts. You don't exist. I'm done, Quinn. You can hit the play. Yeah, I don't know, man. I can't. I mean, like, this woman is ridiculous. Like, she does.
Well, I push play like 3 times. Is it not playing on your end or what?
No, I don't hear it. I don't hear anything.
Okay, well, I was I pushed play like 3 times. I don't know what the hell's going on. I might have to reset it though. Hold on.
Okay. I think it's back. It's going. It went. Okay, try it again.
Okay, perfect. Okay, here we go.
It's because it's hate channels. It was all for content. They literally violated the law. They committed a misdemeanor crime, and they are doing it for a purpose to try to prevent a constitutionally allowed gathering of voices. So they're literally trying to violate my civil rights by a false restraining order. Do you not understand that this is all kinds of illegal as hell? Like, I called the FBI when SF did this nonsense. The FBI. Like, I don't understand what they think they're doing. Like, they're stupid.
Holy fuck. Are you kidding me?
She has the FBI on speed dial. She called
She called the FBI
on blank screen, and then he called the FBI on SF. I wouldn't be shocked if she called the FBI.
Why is she calling the FBI on SF investigates?
Yeah, like, why?
What?
And that's going to really work well for you if he ever decides to sue you, SF, because he did say that he was going to make sure in a couple months to figure out maybe he'll sue you. But that really helps his case that you just admitted that you made a false call to the FBI about a private investigator, in which his job is to sometimes work with the FBI and or other police agencies, and you are defaming him to the FBI. Fantastic idea, and you admitted it on a live stream that's recorded. And you can just show the clip and say, hey, if anyone wants to SF investigates at this particular clip, this would probably be something very worthwhile for him, just in case he wants to bring a lawsuit against her. Brilliant idea. I mean,
she's forever talking about fucking lawsuits and suing people and all kinds of shit. So,
yeah, and she got
give him the heads up, and so you can keep a lookout.
And she's so confident that this is a false order of protection. Why are you in hiding, Betty? Oh, they won't find me until after the 8th.
She's like trying to look at her. She's hiding in the hotel trying to keep a fucking low profile. Like, Mom, keep a lookout. Make sure the cops don't show up. Mom, you be the lookout. Make sure the cops don't come. If they knock on the door, Mom, tell me I ain't here.
Mom, can you get me lunch? I don't have food.
Mom, sneak me a sandwich and chips in here and don't tell the cops I'm here.
She's like watching that Buster guy.
She hid her car in the garage.
She's like learning how to cook like jailhouse food from Buster. Like, because she doesn't have a kitchen. So she's like, busted. She's like making fucking like jailhouse Laffy Taffies in the fucking hotel.
She gonna be learning some Gypsy Rose tricks. How to make that coffee, or what is that? What'd she say? Her energy drink with coffee and Jolly Ranch was.
She's just watching all those channels.
You're gonna find out. You're gonna find out what a food brick is.
Oh my god.
Here we go.
Busted. That's what's gonna be her next line. She's gonna say, like, whenever I enter her stream, she's gonna copy that jailhouse guy because she's been watching him. This is busted. That's what's gonna be from Betty's mouth.
All right, here we go.
Stupid. I don't know what idiot would put their neck out that far in committing a crime. Like, even at the bottom where they sign, it tells you what the penalty of lying is. It literally at the bottom of their form, it tells them specifically that by lying and signing this and you're testing under oath, if you are found to be untruthful, you could have up to 11 months, 29 days in jail and up to a $2,500 fine. And it still did not prevent them, probably because some idiot told them, oh, they'll never do that. Well, have you known me to only go just halfway with anything? Like, you're not dealing with a normal person. Like, I anticipate and expect to have criminal charges filed against you.
Damn, you put the nail right in there. You're not dealing with a normal person. Fuck no, we ain't.
No
we know we ain't. I'm glad you fucking admitted it finally. Shit.
No true words have ever been spoken by Betty.
Man, I'm telling you what, that right there. Whew.
Whoever did this. And they can take that, they can clip this and take this to the court because that's about as much of a threat as I've ever given anybody on this platform. And
all right, Clippers. Go ahead and get your stuff ready here. We'll play it again. What's up, Raro?
Hi. Did y'all just hear what she said? Y'all are not dealing with a normal person. Did y'all hear that?
Yeah.
Did y'all hear that? Did y'all?
Y'all ain't dealing with you're not dealing with a normal person. Well, thanks for admitting it. We already knew this.
Yeah. Girl. Put that mirror down, girl. Oh my God.
She
and
said,
look, and I'm a big
guys, get ready. So here, we're gonna be quiet and we're gonna play it for them. Clippers. Because she said, just clip that and take it to court. All right, hold on.
You know me to only go just halfway. That by lying and signing this and you're testing under oath, if you are found to be untruthful, you could have up to 11 months, 29 days in jail and up to a $2,500 fine. And it still did not prevent them, probably because some idiot told them, oh, they'll never do that. Well, have you known me to only go just halfway with anything? Like, you're not dealing with a normal person. Like, I anticipate and expect to have criminal charges filed against whoever did this. And they can take that, they can clip this and take this to the court because that's about as much of a threat as I've ever given anybody on this platform. And sorry, threatening of a lawsuit is not threatening of bodily harm. I hate to.
You know, like Betty, you know those amendments and those complaints that you signed under the threat of perjury. I'm glad you're familiar with what perjury is and what you would have to actually deal with. So just in case when you cry to the judge and you're like, I don't know what perjury is and lying, I don't know what that could do. Then Queen's lawyer or whoever is going to play this clip and say, well, you knew. It looked like you knew pretty well what it was to perjure yourself and the consequences and pains that you would suffer when you perjure yourself. Especially
right.
When you perjure
and
yourself.
She read off the fines and all that. She didn't looked it up on Google. Well, of course, she looked up the wrong shit, but
yeah.
But
I mean, I'm glad
nonetheless, she tried to look it up on Google and read it to her chat.
Yeah, I mean, I'm glad you lied under oath, stated you never had a relationship with Mr. JLR. Turns out, on your own words, you said you had a relationship with JLR. To the point you went to Chili's. You love Chili's, okay? And it wasn't, and that was your boyfriend. That's what you stated multiple times, including the police report. You've lied multiple times in your filings. So now that you know the consequences, I hope the judge, if the judge sees this and actually fucking figures out, knows that you not only know the consequences, that you knowingly lied, knowing the consequences, and you can't hide behind, I'm pro se, I don't know what I'm doing. I hope the judge throws the fucking book at you. Eventually. Let's hope.
Roro, you still up here?
Yeah, I was just letting Big Tim talk. I was trying to be quiet.
No, you're okay. I just didn't know if you had anything you wanted to add before I hit play.
Oh, I just want to say, and I'm a hot damn, but I think it's really rich how, like, she's hiding from service, but then she's also not setting up the dates for the deposition.
Oh, yeah, she's still scared of that. She's still running from that.
She's very scared. She's very scared. She wants the truth. Now, if somebody filed
you can't handle the truth.
Right. We need that clip. We need that clip. You can't handle the truth.
Girl, what did you do now? What did you do? I leave for 2 days. I leave you unattended for 2 days. And you're
I'm out here putting the streets of YouTube, setting the streets of YouTube on fire, making everybody file order protections on bets. And she's going to take it civil now. She's going to, she's going to take it federal. I'm sorry.
We're going federal now. Nationwide.
Yep.
And you can't just file criminal charges on people. They have to have broken the law. Their bets, Miss True Crime. Just saying.
Did somebody get an order of protection on you because they're in fear for their safety? Does not equal you going and filing a fucking lawsuit or criminal charges against said person.
Right. And the judge has already heard, evidence and already granted the ex parte, order. So you're under order now, Beth. So just let you know.
Right.
You have a hearing on the 8th.
Does she not think that maybe her jumping out of a car and approaching a stranger in Tennessee got her that?
Oh no, she says that's my fault. I'm the one and then told him to do it. First of all, she said it was me. Then she said it was me and Joneson.
What?
I'm like, what? Super sleuth? What? Are you fucking serious?
What?
What the fuck are you talking about?
She didn't stalk anybody in Tennessee. She didn't trespass on anybody's property in Tennessee. She didn't illegally hang signs that was against the law on light poles in Tennessee. She did, I guess she ate a steak in Tennessee. That was probably, the state could probably file a lawsuit against her or get an order of protection that she'd not come back and eat another steak, another cow. All the laws, Bets, all the laws. But I'm a hot damn, but yeah, not a normal person. A girl. I died.
Like, so, dang, you spilled it. You told us you put the truth out there with that one, huh?
Sure did. She's the gift. It's like I keep saying, she just tells on herself. But I'll be down in chat. I gotta recoup from yesterday. I gotta get stuff done. Talk to you later. Bye.
Bye, love.
Bye, Ro.
Burst everybody's bubble. And ignorance to the law is not a defense. 6 things the Lord hates: a proud look, a liar shedding innocent blood, a heart that devises wicked imaginations, feet that swiftly run to mischief, and one that speaks lies, one that sows discord. Exactly. They're trying to sabotage your channel. They're not going to sabotage my channel. That's why they're going to this criminal element, because they've tried to sabotage my channel for 3 years and it hasn't worked. As a matter of fact, we've been growing like crazy. So everything that they've done is blown up in their face. So now it's like, okay, like we've been dealing with the last 2 years of criminal activity now, not just, BS, so to speak. No. Oh, thank you, Oma. Oh, I love you guys too.
All 10 people in our chat. I love you guys too.
I love you guys too, guys. And your channel is dying, Betty. Like, you basically got...
Well, I mean, actually, it's not dying. Her channel's been doing pretty fucking good, to be honest with you. Now Laura's on the other hand is, but Betty's is doing actually pretty decent. She says that too. She tries to say that in the lawsuit that we, you know, killed her channel. No, we didn't. And
Yeah,
then
but
she
like,
said her
let's
channel was doing very well. It is doing very well. I don't know whatever. You know what I mean? It just
but
she
like
was stuck
let's
at 24K for a year and a half, 24K,
yeah,
and
Queen.
she's up to like 33.
Yeah, but Queen, let's look at it. Sebastian Rogers, Sebastian Rogers, Sebastian Rogers,
Right.
Sebastian
Well,
Rogers,
I mean,
Sebastian Rogers.
I didn't say she didn't. You know what I'm saying? How she got them. I'm just saying she grew her channel either way. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
it's definitely not. It's definitely not stagnant. It's not losing numbers. She's steadily.
Yeah, I didn't. You know what I'm saying? We didn't harm her channel, her revenue. That's what she's been claiming. She's been claiming that, you know, we killed her channel off. That you know, she hasn't had any revenue. Then nobody fucking subscribes to her channel. But she said several fucking times that her channel's doing great. She's making money. You know what I mean? Her channel's growing, and nobody can stop that. And she's making decent money, and that's that. You know?
Yeah, but her channel growth is based upon Sebastian Rogers. That's it. She's a Sebastian Rogers channel.
Well, before that, she was a Summer Wells channel, BTM.
True.
She does have a tendency, and there are creators that will stick with one specific case and ride it until, I mean, there's still people talking about Watts. There's still people talking about Kylie Rodney. There's still people talking about Summer Wells. And that's going to happen. And you will, as a YouTube creator, you will have some peaks, you will have some plateaus, you may even have some drop-offs, but then you have bigger gains that come with all of that, as long as you're staying in the algorithm. And I know she comes up in my algorithm naturally, and I'm not even subscribed to her. So she can't say that her channel's been harmed.
I don't know. I think it's pretty bad when your channel is just based upon one case like that. That's like a bad situation. You're setting yourself up for failure eventually. But I see your point, Voices. I see your point.
Well, and she did some stuff with Layla's case, so it's not just Sebastian, right? It's just she gets, in my opinion, from my perspective, she gets a little obsessed and in too close. Yeah, I'm trying to pick my words carefully. I've learned my lesson over the last 2 days about my words. I need to pick them carefully.
Binders. No,
God, yeah, no, we're not. I don't want to have binders of anything. It was a damn joke that went bad. Sorry.
Did you ever think that would be like all the things you said? Did you ever
Of all the
think
things that I said, that's what I get nailed for. Yeah, great.
that was the one thing that would nail you. That's kind of funny. Yeah. Life is sometimes a joke.
I'm sorry. I have a hard time believing that this is all Queen Bee's fault. I just have a hard time believing it, knowing that we saw what she did in Tennessee to people who had protection under the victims' rights umbrella.
Well, you
Period.
She doesn't give a fuck about the victims' right umbrella. She doesn't give a fuck about anything. She couldn't care less. She couldn't care two shits. But anyway, if you want to hit the play button, keep quiet.
Ready to roll?
Yeah, we're ready.
All right, here we go.
But you know, we will get. I promise you, I will get to the bottom of this. And when I do, if it's a resident of that county, I hope Sumner County does not prevent me from filing an affidavit against them, because that's just not the way I roll. And I will be reporting this whole entire episode to the state attorney as well. I'm not just stopping at Sumner County. I'm going straight to the state attorney when I get back to Florida. How's the baby, Betty? Oh, she's good. She's good. She only made one little accident on her potty pad, so she's been doing really well.
That's not an accident. You're training her to get potty on the potty pad.
Nice to see you. So that's
right. When you lay those down, that's training her to be on the potty pad. You're training her to go in the house on the potty pads.
Yes. And that means that if it's a newspaper, if it's a towel, if it's something that's on the floor and it looks like the potty pad, the dog is always going to go to the potty pad. If you want your dog to be potty trained, you've got to take them outdoors on a consistent basis until they realize, oh, I got to go potty. I need to go to the door.
Yeah, or she might or the dog might piss on like the filings that you know, all the printed filings you have all over the floor. Imagine having to explain to the judge that when you bring your filings into court and your filings smell like dog piss, and the judge
And they got a yellow stain on them.
they're gonna be like, why does it smell like dog piss in here? And then I'll look at you, Betty, and your fucking filings. So my dog Delilah had an accident on the filings.
I'm
It's
sorry,
no
but
big deal.
I'm right with Queen on this one. No. If you put a potty pad down, you're teaching your dog to potty in the house. They can be potty pad trained, but they're not fully housebroken then, right? I'll shut up now.
Right. All right, ready?
Kind of everything in a nutshell, you know, everything in a freaking nutshell. And still not happening. Nothing gonna happen. I can promise you they're looking right when I'm looking left. Like they have literally no earthly idea. Had I not said I was at my mom's, they would have no clue, you know? And they can't serve me at my mom's, you know? They have to serve me at my home. Somebody, I don't know who. Nobody knows. They've got their name blocked out on the online thing, but I will find out because as soon as I get home, I'll call up to my sheriff's office and find out who it is. I'm late. I also have to replay. Oh, it's not a whole lot. We're just moaning and groaning about people breaking the law to try to sabotage the gathering of voices. Nobody's going to sabotage the gathering of voices. Period. You know? And if they do, they will be sued.
Why doesn't she call right now? Why does she have to wait till she gets back home to the sheriff to call the sheriff's department? If you're not that far from home, why don't you just pick up the phone? It's not like your phone doesn't. It only works in the county you live in. Two days I've been gone, and I'm already as pissed off as I was when I left. Why is she like this? Why?
Because she's not an ordinary person, and she's a freaking crackpot, you know, in my opinion.
So now yes, Melissa, she just admitted she's running and hiding from the cops because she says they can't serve her at her mom's house.
Yeah, but it says like in the filings, like in the site, it says she's served. So I'm a little confused on whether she was served or not. Maybe like she was served with the other one, and then she's hiding from the like she was served with the first one, the emergency one, and maybe then she was get served again. I don't know. I'm a little confused on that, but either way, she's hiding from someone because this is not the act of like, you know, a person that says, "Well, I'm going to fight this," you know.
Wait, isn't this the direct result of the palm cheese attacking her and her dog?
That was her first
mom's house.
That was her first thing. I thought people were joking with me when they said that she was attacked by a Pomeranian.
No,
people were fucking with me. I was like, no, that's a joke,
they
right?
Were palm cheese. They were Pomeranian, long-haired Chihuahua mixes.
So they're even smaller?
Well, no, it makes them a little longer and more puffy.
Okay, she's not been served. Okay, so she's hiding from being served. Thank you, Toto. She's hiding from being served, and she claimed she was attacked by vicious Pomeranians. Chihuahua.
Well, how does she know she's being served? So how does she know to hide? How? I'm confused.
She probably got served. She probably found out on the 26th. Like, think about when did she got mauled by the Pomeranians? Was it like it was definitely in the 28th or something like that, right?
I think it was the 28th because I've been gone for 2 days.
Yeah, so she gets mauled by the Pomeranians. She has to leave her house and go into hiding. And then she proceeds to then when it comes out, then she's like not at her mom's house and she's like hidden somewhere where her moms don't even know where she's at. And she's running.
Okay, Kodo says, look at her last 2 community posts. She has not been served. It would say.
Okay, so she's hiding from service. Okay, that's even worse.
Well, I don't know where Kodo got that, but from what I was told, she was served. So I don't know.
So why is she hiding from service?
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, but why is she hiding? Like, why is she hiding in her house, hiding in her hotel?
From my understanding, she said she wasn't hiding. She just doesn't want people to know where she's at. Okay.
That's hiding. That's
the
definition of hiding. Yeah, that's the definition.
She wants the privacy.
Hiding.
Privacy, my ass.
I'm not hiding, but I just don't want you guys to know where I'm located right now.
Okay.
She says she doesn't want harassed while she's going to her Trump's rally.
Okay.
I'm cracking up.
Wait, when is the Trump rally? Is it before her hearing for all this stuff in Tennessee, or is it after? Because if she has a protection order or a restraining order on her, she might not be able to go to those Trump rallies anymore.
And why wouldn't she be able to, though?
Oh, I guess that doesn't apply, would it?
I don't know. I don't think so. Not. I mean, the only reason why is if you know what I'm saying, he or she was there. I mean, then she wouldn't be able to be there. But
okay, yeah, I was thinking like it would.
You know,
I guess they
have to be like somebody. You know, like somebody there. You know. All right, ready to let's roll.
Yeah.
And I will be going after them for federal charges because it's a violation of my civil rights.
Federal charges.
So it's not even, I'm past all of this stuff. I really am. They just wanted content. They wanted to talk about it. They wanted a response from me so they can plaster it up on their screen so they can talk about it and say, ha, 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 ha. But at the end of the day, the laugh's on them because you literally had to violate the law. You're having to you can't beat somebody by following the law. So you have to violate the law. And I'm not even competing with them. They are so beneath us and so beneath this channel that they're literally on the other, they're on the other side of the freaking tracks. They're the 8 Mile, So it's like, it's going to be easily proven. And
oh, I know little Skid Row ain't talking. I know.
Did you just say 8 Mile?
Skid Row is not talking. She said, oh, they're over on the other side of the tracks, 8 Mile. Okay, Skid Row, don't you do that now. Don't you do that.
That's when you know she listens to this show. Because remember when we were joking, we were like Eminem, 8 Mile, and we were like, we did a little bit of a rap with that one. Like, she definitely listens to this show. She's listening right now. She's in the audience. She's like, she says she's working all day. What working all day for her is watching other people's content and copying. That's
right.
for her work. That's working for her. While she sits in her bed.
Well, that's the hardest work ever, be Tim, because she can't be herself, right? She got to be somebody else.
Oh my God. Yeah, because no one likes her. Like, she's a terrible person. She's terrible.
And she's terrible at lying. All right, here we go.
And they think they're going to cause problems. What problems have they caused for me? Absolutely none. I bet you right now they're doing more work than I am right now at the present time. Just coming in. Hey, Vicki, it's nice to see you.
Hate to break it to you, but I'm not.
I get tired though. I've been running all day long. All day. I've been running since about 5 o'clock this morning.
That was a fake yawn.
6 o'clock. Is that right? Yeah, it's 6 o'clock where I'm at. So, are you in an elevator? No, I just got crappy service. Too bad I don't follow any of them. I would spy. Oh, that does remind me. If anybody, I would like all the channels that discuss this thing before anybody knew about it. That's what I'd like to find out because nobody, unless this has to be associated with the YouTube channels because how were they able to get this information before anybody else? Like I didn't know. I found out from social media. So we need to get to the source of it. So send me all the links.
Oh, it's rich, ain't it? Just like I found out on social media by Dolly about my lawsuit. That's rich, ain't it, Bets? Funny how that comes full circle.
Links that have discussed this particular situation, with the whole restraining order or whatever, and we're going to get her forced her to come to Tennessee and stuff like that. Give me, send all of those to bullhornbetty@gmail.com, bullhornbetty@gmail.com. Any Twitters for my family here that does a lot of Twitter. Find out if anybody was posting about it or anybody has screenshotted it. I want to know exactly who are posting this because I have a funny feeling that it's all going to go back to one specific channel. I have just a little inkling that it will. So I know you guys are out there and they're wanting your clicks and views for the information, the breaking news. So we should be able to uncover who is behind this very quickly.
Well, we definitely talked about it. We're going to keep talking about it. Just so you know.
Bill, where are you? Hi, you guys. Hey, Ginger. Wolf, it's nice to see you. SRK, it's nice to see you as well. Discuss what? Only I want to know who was talking about because I just found out like a few hours ago that because we were getting, I got screenshots a few hours ago that there was a case against me for this restraining order. I'm like, there's no way anybody can get restrained. I don't threaten people. So anyways, I was looking into it and somebody in Tennessee went ahead and sent me some screenshots from their court records. And so there is a case against me, but they're locking out the plaintiff in it. And they're trying to serve me in Florida for this case in Tennessee. I don't know how they can possibly say that I'm a threat to them when I was sitting in Florida when they lied under oath. But I digress. I don't know what's in it. I haven't seen it, but I'm definitely going to be doing a public records request.
Kind of like the same way you said I was a threat to you when you live in Florida and I live in Illinois. Kind of like that.
Yeah.
Wait, she doesn't like it when
Yeah, see, you went to Tennessee and acted like a goddamn fool, made threats, and then, these folks' house and, go on and threaten to piss in Clue's yard. And, you said some nasty shit and you did some nasty shit. So, yeah, people are, like I said, they're leery of you, and I don't blame them.
Well, she's also
this restraining order, and then they're going to be.
Sorry, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Well, she also admitted to reaching out and contacting Sebastian's grandparents on Chris's side. We saw her sit in a parking lot and wait until said grandparent left the grocery store or Sam's Club or whatever the hell, doing his usual shopping routine. We see her follow him and then get rage mad when he gets through the stoplight and she doesn't follow. That right there, while filming it all. So not only does he know his perspective of it, he now has her perspective of it. Does she not think that Tennessee isn't going to enforce victims' rights? I mean, and now that this has happened in one, everywhere she goes going forward, this will follow her. I don't understand.
Good. Good. Here we go.
I'm not even going to send them a cease and desist. I'm not required to. I'm just sending them a lawsuit and being done with it. So
she sent my fucking lawyer a cease and desist and called my lawyer Mr. Queen Bee. How unprofessional can you be?
Congratulations,
like, seriously. What? I'm sorry.
Congratulations on your marriage.
Oh yeah, no. Like I said, it's he's my attorney. There is no marriage. There is no friendship. There is no nothing there. That's just my attorney, and that's it. That's all. So for her to make that kind of allegation is fucking ridiculous.
Yeah, we got to the mystery part.
Fucking delusional. That's Delulu. That is some delusional shit.
Yes. By the way, Queen, I got to skedaddle. Got work. I'll see you.
All right, baby. We'll catch you on the flip side. Yeah, that's fucking wild to me, man.
But this lawsuit's going to be I'm not even going to play with their county or anything. I'm going straight to the federal route on this one. It's over state lines. I have an option to do local or do federal, but since they were trying to literally willfully violate my civil rights, I think the best court for this would be federal. And I'll be utilizing.
You can't go to federal court and file charges on somebody. You can't threaten to file charges or take somebody to federal court because they put an order of protection out. You cannot do that, Betty. You know that as well as I know that. So I don't know why the fuck you're sitting here acting like this. You sound like a goddamn fool. Does she not? I mean, am I the only one that's fucking sitting here like, well, are you kidding me right now?
No, I'm sitting here like my eyes are really big and my mouth was wide open going, what? How can you get into federal court? How can you threaten these things? Where ugh.
Kathy P, if you're still in here, will you click the link and come up and let me know about this? Because, like I said, I've been told that she was served, and then I was told she was not served, and then Kodo said that they showed up, but she wasn't there. So we need some clarification on this. But I know that I just read your comment, and thank you for putting it back here for me to see because it flies through. But It says, on or about 10:32 a.m., I have the police call logs that she was served with an injunction on July 30th at 11:16 a.m. at her home. So, people are saying she has been served. People are saying she has not been served. I'm just kind of curious here. You know, what's the injunction? What's going on? So, Kathy P, if you're still here, will you pop up? All right, here we go.
Against them instead of their local law. So, no matter how we look at this, whoever signed that document under penalty of perjury is about to have a wake-up call. So,
well, there is no penalty of perjury, and let's just, you know what? We'll just go ahead and just put this out here. It doesn't even fucking matter if Betty's been served or not. We'll just, you know what? Here, we'll just put an end to this right now. It doesn't matter if she's been served or not, because you know what? She sat here and blatantly said she knows about it. She knows about the court date. She knows exactly what's going on. You know what I'm saying? She knows exactly what's going on. She knows that she has a fucking injunction against her. You know, she knows she has this order of protection against her. So if she fails to show up, that's on her. That's between her and the judge. And I'm telling you right now, with that video live stream, the video where it says she knows about it, she knows what's going on, she knows that she's got this court date. That's it. That's all. That's all the judge needs to see. So it really doesn't even fucking matter. She can sit here and we can argue all day long. Yes, she was served. No, she wasn't. Yes, she was. No, she wasn't. Yes, she was. No, she wasn't. It doesn't matter. She knows about the motherfucker. She knows exactly what's going on. She knows exactly what day she's supposed to be there and why. The only thing she doesn't know is she's playing stupid right now about who could have filed it. But that's all right. Doesn't really matter. Like I said, all they have to do is take this fucking live stream in and tell the judge she knew about this. She knows about this court date. She said, fuck you. She doesn't care. She's not coming on the 8th, period. And I bet that don't go over very well.
You know, if they, I would withdraw it, but they're too busy trying to make content by falsely utilizing a court system. So they're just going to have to reap what they sow. Don't know what to say. Watch it because it could be a fake one as well. No, because I had people check into it.
That sounds like
and
a
they were
threat
able to locate
towards
it
you.
and get a case number. And so
that sounded like a
she
threat.
made quite a few threats. She made quite a fucking few threats. Is what she
That
did.
sounds like a direct threat towards you right there, because she's going to make you pay for what potentially.
She ain't making me do shit, bitch. You don't make me do a motherfucking thing. First of all, get that clear right now.
I guess I misstated that. Not like you are going to be the one that gets her wrath. She's making it sound like you will be the one that gets her wrath for what, for whomever filed the order of protection, right?
Well, she can be as mad as she wants to be, and what's she gonna do? Email my lawyer and get all mad, and he's gonna tell her.
She'll send him another
cease for you. I mean, what are you gonna do? I mean, you don't scare anybody over here. We don't give two fucks what you do. You keep making yourself look stupid. That's what you can do.
trying to make content by falsely utilizing a court system. So they're just going to have to reap what they sow. Don't know what to say.
These last two, this live stream and the one before this it's gonna turn out very fucking. It's not gonna age very well. I'll tell you that right now.
Oh.
And all I can say now is what's the date today? What's the fucking
August 1st. August 1st.
Oh yeah, okay. Well, you got 7 days, boo. You got 7 days. You got a fucking week to figure it out. 1 week.
Say. Watch it because it could be a fake one as well. No, because I had people check into it and they were able to locate it and get a case number. And so it is absolutely legit. Somebody lied under oath, without a doubt. No question in my mind. So whoever signed those paperwork, I'm getting every single thing together. And as soon as I find out who it is, they're going to be hit with a lawsuit. I'm going to just pay the fee, and I'm going to have it already prepared because I've already got, a template, right? I'm already in a court case similar to it. It's just changing out a bunch of stuff and looking up different laws, the federal laws versus the local laws. So again, they have every right to withdraw it, but I guarantee that they won't. So you want to play? Okay. I can guarantee by the end.
Oh, baby, we've been dealing with your bullshit for the last year. We've been dealing with your shit. We've been playing with you for a while now. Play ball, bitch.
I totally just choked on my
because
coffee.
one thing a judge.
Huh? I'm sorry.
I totally just choked on my coffee when she said that. What? So now you're just this big bad attorney that's going to go marching into federal court. You got to put on your hooker shirt and go marching in with your.
Oh, she's got to hire an attorney for federal court. So we'll see how that goes.
Oh, that's even better. That's real fucking rich.
Yeah, the federal court's not going to just let her come in and play games like this. They ain't got time.
She looks a little
not put up with.
She
looks fucking run down, rode hard and put away wet.
That's what I was just thinking. She's looking rough
It's somebody
right now.
Yeah. Betsy
doing abuse of power.
Looks fucking stressed. She looks like she's been in a pressure cooker.
Even with the filter on, it's not helping her.
No. All right, here we go.
Like it is, like that is, it's beyond a pet peeve of a judge, beyond a pet peeve, and I just have to prove the harassment I've been going through, and they're tanked. They're absolutely tanked. Looks like a good reasoning for questioning. Yeah. Can you bring the CPS case to federal? What CPS case? I don't know what CPS. I don't have children. Children's service or state, but oh, okay, you're just asking. Okay, gotcha. When Faith went back to Nina, why CP is still silent? Because they got some serious problems on their end. You know, think about it. Chris and Katie got some major problems. A kid went missing in their locked home, and there's no evidence that the boy left their home except some weird flashlights going to an anonymous, unnamed, unmarked car that is just a silhouette in a image, and then you see one flashlight, only one and one only, go back to the house, and it just so happens only one person woke up that morning in that house. They got a lot of problems. I guarantee when they did the reenactment, the cameras would have picked up the officer walking out the front door. I guarantee it. And that's going to be the biggest hurdle for Chris and Katie, because there's no evidence he walked out that front door, but they're adamant that he did because they need him to walk out that door because she screwed up by saying that the windows and doors were locked. Because they were so adamant and did not want the forensics done, did not want to make this a big deal, didn't want to make this an abduction type of situation. They wanted to make it look like a runaway. He just up and ran away and nothing to see over here. And it didn't quite work like that for them. And so naturally, Chris and Katie, in a pinch, went straight to the gutter channels for help because they were the only channels that would help them. Because no respectable channel is going to help parents that can't explain or answer a few basic questions. And they were giving everybody a runaround. They weren't answering the few basic questions.
Bitch, did you listen to our conversation with them?
Really? I don't know why you thought that. Did you not read my...
And I thought Olivia did an interview with them. What's she trying to say? That sucked?
So Olivia's in the gutter with us now? I mean, and wait.
Guess so.
Why are we the gutter? Why aren't you the gutter, bitch?
Well, she is, but she thinks she's not. I mean...
She's a fucking love canal.
She's a little Skid Row.
Yeah, did you not see the thumbnail?
Did you not know that? You not see the thumbnail? Shit.
Listen, I keep forgetting.
She knows all the fucking laws. She's smart as hell. Don't even fucking play around. She's got this in the bag, and everybody's getting sued, and everybody's going to federal court. Fuck you mean?
Okay, well,
all of you two. Are you fucking serious?
I'm ready for my subpoena. Give me my subpoena.
Send it on over, Red Rover. Send that subpoena right on over.
Thank you. Oh God. Oh, you just made my heart sing. Red Rover, send Betty's subpoena on over.
Here we go.
Actually, here, let me help you out. You don't have to worry about ever coming back here again. There you go. Have a great day.
There you go. Have a great day.
Don't need you here. Why are they?
You disagree with her?
Are they?
You're gone.
They're not suing somebody. They're literally trying to manipulate the law, illegally manipulate the law to try to prevent the gathering of voices. That's exactly what they're doing, and it's very, very clear what they're trying to do. Because the vigil is on private property, so there's no way that they'd be trying to come there. So the only thing that they're trying to do is stop the gathering of voices, and they have no other way to do it. That's what they're trying.
That's your story. You're sticking to it, right?
So committed to that.
Look, I know she is. It's not the fact that, they haven't, they're filing an order of protection against you because of the fucking crazy shit you was doing when you was there last time. No, it couldn't be any of that. Couldn't be you threatening with a firearm. It couldn't be you threatening to go do a GoFundMe to get money to buy a firearm to keep in your bra while you were there. I mean, couldn't be any of the threats that were made. None of that. None of that at all.
So if Betty wants us to believe her logic, and correct me if I'm wrong, but it seems like she's saying that people that live in Tennessee that were harassed by her decided that they were going to lie about the harassment, abuse the judicial system to prevent her from going to a vigil that's on private property. Am I right in that?
Well, that's what she's claiming. Don't make no fucking sense. Not a lick of sense, but that's what she's claiming.
All right. I just want to make sure that I was staying on the same page and I wasn't getting sidetracked.
Yep. All right, here we go.
To do. So now that we got the motive, we got the means, and we got the opportunity, well, we got a problem.
Then
Oh, IMT Summer, don't worry, I already booted her.
She's got the motive.
The means, the opportunity.
My gosh, man, she's got it going on. She's so fucking smart. I don't even know how the hell any of us ever fucking made it. Gosh dang, man.
I pulled a girl's hair at church in junior high. You bad woman, you, Lynn. I wish I could go to Tennessee. We'll be praying. That's okay. We're gonna have some for our already. We already got a good group. It sounds like it's gonna be here. So I only needed 10, 20 people out there for it to be successful, and we've already got that as we sit right now. So we should be good.
So, you think we know any of these people that are going to go with? I mean, you think there's any other creators?
Well, listen, what creators is she chummy with still? I mean, she's pretty much alienated herself. So would that be like local watchers, viewers? Like, I wonder if she's going to touch back on any of the people that she met during summers. Sonia? 10.
You know what? I didn't even think. You know what? Yeah, I was gonna say she really has no one else. But I mean, Sonya. Yeah, I think she'd probably join in. And then there's probably a couple other people that you know what I mean, like her.
But I mean, because if you think about creators, anybody that she was close to, she's not. She's like over in her own little corner, right? So it's got to be subscribers. I don't know. Well, I guess we'll have to hide in the bushes and watch.
Yep, that's. I mean, here we go.
Good. Oh, hey, Betty. I hope you're doing well. No, it seems they're just trying to keep you away from them personally. That's what the restraining order. But they have to have just cause. They had to make up something to get it. And no, this is too convenient that they're trying to do this right before our gathering of voices. So that's what they're trying to do. And it's not going to disrupt the gathering of voices. I agree. Bless your sorrowful heart. Don't let anyone steal your hope. They're not stealing my hope. I think they're stupid idiots, right? What have I been screaming on my platform for literally the last year? These are uneducated idiots with an opinion and a microphone, no class, no content, and absolutely worthless. They're a waste of space on here. All they are is hot air. They wouldn't even know how to investigate. Like, look at them. Every single thing they've done is wrong. Everything they say is a lie. I don't know when people are going to get sick and tired of being lied to and manipulated all the time. But hey, if they're that dumb, then maybe they deserve to be lied to and manipulated all the time. I don't know what to tell them. I know that we've acquired a lot of people from those hate channels because they see the content over here, what real content is, and realizes all they've been doing is stressed out with all the hate and the bitching. Like, people weren't sleeping. You know,
bitch, that's a whole fucking lie. That is a whole fucking lie. Come the fuck on now. We know damn well that's a lie. I don't know why she gets on here and does that dumbass shit. Tell me one motherfucker that's been from over here, that's left from over here and said, oh my God, I'm so glad I have you, Betty, because I couldn't sleep over there. They were just so terrible. I couldn't even get any sleep. I was just having nightmares. I needed to be over here because your content's so much better. Oh my God. Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. Come on, man. God damn.
And all we do is lie, and we don't have any content. What? Betty, Betty.
I do just motherfucking fine. What the fuck? I could talk about her and get the same fucking views if I didn't talk about her. Doesn't fucking matter. I do just fine. I don't have to have bets to talk about her. You know what I'm saying? I don't have to have her on here. Well, quit, Nala. Messing with the puppy. They got them little sharp ass little puppy teeth and they're biting each other. I know that shit hurts. Yeah, they got them little puppy teeth. Well, shit, you know. Go on now. Quit playing. Anyways, though, come on. We know what it is.
You know what I'm saying? Like they literally, like some people were telling me I was up all the time because I was trying to watch you for them to get them notes and all this other stuff. And they were telling me how they weren't sleeping, how they were getting ill, how their bodies were starting. Like these are older, older ladies and stuff like that.
Wait. She said they were trying. Hold the fuck on. They weren't sleeping. It wasn't because we were so hateful. It was because they were trying to get notes and do all this and do all that, and they were trying to hurry up and give it to Betty. Shut the fuck up.
Those sound like the people that walked away from Betty.
Good Lord, right.
I know that we've acquired a lot of people from those hate channels because they see the content over here, what real content is, and realizes all they've been doing is stressed out with all the hate and the bitching.
Yeah,
like people
she's got
literally
real
weren't
content.
sleeping.
Everybody else has.
You know what I'm saying? Like they literally, like some people were telling me I was up all the time because I was trying to watch you for them to get them notes and all this other stuff. And they were telling me how they weren't sleeping, how they were getting ill, how their bodies were starting. Like these are older, older ladies and stuff like that. And they said since they left those hate channels, they literally have been able to sleep. And I don't think they realized how much they were just being controlled and used and abused. And it was like once it came to an end, they said it felt like a release, like a breath of fresh air. That's not my words for it. That's theirs. And I've got several of them that will tell you the same story. It's like a mini call. Yeah, it is.
Those stories.
Because people are lonely on the internet, and I get it. They're lonely and they want to feel a part of something. They want to, oh, thank you, Miss Lee Mama 3. Thank you. Oh, Karma's mom got it. I love it. I love it. Congratulations, Karma's mom. Oh, yay. I had my son over there in Hendersonville in a group home for disabled. I don't like literally. It's all like, and not only that, but it's like literally hours. Like I do like a one and done. Like I'll be on here for like maybe an hour. Right? Preposterous, just laughing at them. Those problems into the future because let's face it, if say it's a woman, right, and say she's being abused at home by her man, you think when she goes into court the next time to really need a restraining order, you think she's going to be able or he's going to be able to get it? Probably not.
Oh, I'm sure they would. I'm sure they would. If they needed it, they would be able to get it. Just because they filed one on you and you're mad right now does not mean they will not get an order of protection if they need one in the future. Stop trying to do that shit.
Okay, so if it's ex parte, that means that they had enough grounds to grant that.
Yep. That's exactly right, babes.
Because they already have a path of lying. It's going to be a recorded path of lying to courts. It's not a good thing. It's not a good thing. And if they are criminal, they get charged again. This is going to come back to bite them again because now they're already on record for lying to courts. So either way you look at it, it's bad. Thank you all for you do. I emailed you about something for Delilah Bean. Oh, okay, GLB. I didn't even read the emails last night. Like Missy told me, I haven't even read my emails. I guess I need to read my emails. That'd probably be a good idea is to read the emails. Karma's a Grinch. Oh, look at my internet is going to cooperate for a little while. I'm surprised mine's cooperating as good as it's cooperating, quite frankly. JC, I feel you. CPS is lying so much on me. I have like 7 people willing to go to court for me, and I'm not sure how group homes work, but is there an omnibusman or what was that? I thought it was be a threat to somebody's life or be. So, well, I'd have to think it's somebody in that community, and they're trying to hide their identity. So, but again, I still have to be a threat to somebody's life or bodily injury, which again, that's a lie. They're attesting to stuff that is absolutely 100% a lie. No matter how you look at it, they perjured themselves. They lied under oath. And if there's a criminal aspect to it, like if they filed an affidavit with the sheriff's office, that's twice. Something you said and someone took it wrong. No, there's no way. They'd have to prove it. They'd have to prove it. And as soon as they go in there, even without me, they're going to have to still prove it and still find justification to keep it going. And they're not going to be able to. Did the Bower Sox get offended? I have only seen one other channel talk about this, and that is coming from Sumner. What channel was it? I'm curious what channel that was, Ginger. Send me the link. I'd like to see it. I can't see Booty without my glasses. I know I do have glasses right next to me. Why struggle? Look at that. I just had to look for them. I'm so blind I can't even see my own glasses. When I
am sorry, baby. I missed what you said.
I said, yes, beautiful. We put the glasses on, the sunglasses on the head, and we've got our lanyard.
Oh, wow, shit. She's got that fucking look. She's got that. What was it? A press pass around her neck? Is that what that is?
That's what I'm thinking. exactly what I'm like. Seriously, that's what I'm thinking it looks like.
I wonder if she printed that one out, if that's a new one, or if that's oh my Lantis.
Queen
Shauna
Shauna
L with the 999 super sticker says, I've got my gold crown. Love being a part of the hive. Oh, hell yeah, you got your golden crown, baby. Go ahead, girl. Congratulations on your golden crown.
I love this screenshot of her. Sunglasses, glasses, press pass. Ready to go to work.
It's time to head to work. Pets.
Let's find that stinking stinker who got the restraining order against me. Let's find that stinking stinker.
We're
Everybody
on a mission. Let's go find the one. Let's go find who put this order on me so we can go to federal court. Taking them to federal court because they felt like I was a threat to their lives.
Just call her Bet Woods, legal lawyer, attorney at law.
I was, whatever you say, honestly, when I was in a group growing up, I always had a caseworker.
It's like backwoods. It's backwoods Betty.
Backwoods Betty, attorney at law.
The litigation lawyer. She can help with it all. Frivolous, bullshit, made up lies. Just
Big, small, frivolous. We do them all over here at Backwoods Betty LLC, attorney at law.
And you get a free press pass when you file. Holy Spirit, activate. Activate. Activate.
She handled my case every time. Yeah, that's what I've always known is that anything with children, they have a caseworker. You have given plenty of threats that would be. I would like, you know what? I don't even want to hear you say that. I want you to produce receipts. I want to hear me threaten somebody in somebody's bodily harm or hurting them. You cannot say that me saying I'm coming to a community to do a gathering of voices is considered some type of threat. Okay? Threats are, I'm going to take a gun and go pew pew you. That's a threat. Okay? Nothing like that has ever happened. I don't break the law, and I definitely don't threaten people. So cut it out. Okay? Telling somebody that I am coming into a community is not a threat.
Okay,
there she goes using our stuff again. Cut it out. I say that all the time. Cut it out. Cut it out, Matt.
We'll let you learn about that because some of us are over here thinking, yeah, Betty, go ahead and go back. Go on to Tennessee and do your gathering. It'll be great. We'll watch.
Oh yeah, I don't know why the fuck she keeps thinking that had something to do with me. But whatever. You keep thinking that.
And you're one of those people that can be in that bus, honey. Just FYI. People like, don't say that. No, I'm going to say that. Let them make a video about it. Wah. Give them an extra $10 so they can feed their kids a Happy Meal. Or smoke something, right? It's one or the other. They probably smoke something over their kids' Happy Meal.
Yeah, because you know what? Happy Meals are fucking trash. That shit's garbage for your kids. So, you know what? Yeah. You'd probably be a little bit better to give them some health food and go ahead and smoke one. Right,
Absolutely. Kids, adults shouldn't even eat McDonald's.
I mean, we know you like to shove your fucking face full of McDonald's, but it's not really good for kids to be eating that shit all the time. You know what I'm saying? Shit. Attorney bullshit. Hold on. I just got your email, Kathy. Let me see here. Is this what you're talking about where she was served, or is this what here? Let me see. I'm going to pull it up real quick.
Straight from her bed. Straight from the bed.
What the hell? Hold on a minute. Let me find this.
I was trying to do that song, Straight from the Heart, Bryan Adams, Straight from the Heart. I was going to try to turn it into a Betty. Yeah, human DNA has been found in McDonald's meat. Yeah, there's that too. But My daughter used to make her own Happy Meals. Kids caught on when they could read. Well, listen, if I had to choose between her cooking and McDonald's, I'm going to go for the human DNA every time. I'll take my chances. She keeps saying a good bit. Who are going to be in Tennessee? Is she in Tennessee? Seems like I don't know where she's at. She's technically in hiding as far as I am aware. That's kind of what it looked like. Yeah, Cambry. Totally. She's quite a bit to the left. She's several fries short of a Happy Meal right now. I wouldn't give my dog her food. Okay. Ooh, what do we got here? (7:30, 11:16 a.m.) Injunction served at the 5800 block.
Yeah, that's her address.
But there was a random shooting the night before.
I don't know about all that, but I'm just saying this is oh, random shooting. Yeah, I see that back here. But yeah, this one right here, it says right here, 7:30 at 11:16 injunction service.
Okay, so back down those just a second, because look, it says animal
bite and attack, random shooting, animal bite and attack, domestic related.
Okay, not that one.
Suspicious circumstances, civil process service.
Okay, so the animal
civil process service 724, civil process service 726.
And those addresses don't line up with that, but starting at the animal bite attack, random shooting, and injunction service, those all.
This one does. Okay, yeah, 58, 58, 58, 58. Yes.
Random shooting? I got questions now. Is that why she's on the run?
729 and 2210. So yeah, that's. Wonder what's up with that random shooting shit. Where the fuck that come into play at? What the hell?
Well, the others aren't her, just the 2 dog bites and the injunction. All right. Thank you for that information, Kathy. I was curious reading all of this.
It takes about a month to get you served. Well, they're saying that they want to be in court by the 8th. Like, that's in less than a week, or right about a week. So it's not about answering the door or not answering the door. I'm not home. I haven't been home since Delilah got attacked. I literally left my home that night. So show the receipts. Exactly. I wish I could put that up there. Show the receipts. People come in here talking mad cash crap, but you know what? Everything I do is online. So go ahead and put those threatening.
We already showed them. You want me to show them again? We already shared it. We shared it already once, but here. Say less. I got you again.
Yes, I see now what Kodo Stitching and Kathy Pierre saying. It doesn't say served. It was an attempt at
service. Yeah,
right.
Service. This is hold on here. Let's see. We played this one this morning. So she
no, the bite calls came in before the service, Pretty in Pink. We were reading it from newest to oldest.
All right, here. Let's see, because I think it was back here you made the threat about the firearm, right?
We're very smart people. They're idiots with some money. That's all. They're a bunch of fucking idiots. But don't worry, sir. I don't get intimidated very easily, as you can clearly see. Oops, get on my side of the road. I need to find my way back to where I need to go. I don't know what he thinks he just did. Like, dude, do you not know? I just want to ask you, what do you think your law enforcement is going to do when you piss me the fuck off? And it goes for the Bowerstocks and the Proudfoots. When I bring the shit show to your town, I'm just asking, because I've been very calm. I've been very courteous. I've been trying to do my job without making a ruckus. But if you wanna push me, honey, I'll come back with a whole kind of ruckus that you guys would not even know what to do with, and your law enforcement will not be able to stop. Let me just put it out there like that. Don't freaking threaten me. Don't try to intimidate me. You will never win.
Damn. Okay. Well, that didn't sound too kind, did it?
No, ma'am. That sounded like a direct. I mean, those were direct threats.
Yeah, very, very direct.
Doesn't she look like she's lost weight even from this video? Like, she looks even skinnier today than in this one.
Yeah. Yeah, she's got dark circles under her eyes, so you can tell she's not sleeping very well with that fucking rotted ass food. I'm not sure how in the hell she must have a stomach of steel or something. I don't know how in the fuck she even deals with that.
Look at the demeanor in her. The difference in this. Like,
yes.
I mean, like, even just that, look, the nostrils are flared. The like, her jaw is set. Like, she means business. This right here, this is probably why they got the whomever got an ex parte order on her. Because she's openly stated she's coming back.
Exactly. And she's going to do a fundraiser for a pew pew. Here, let me play this.
Oh, fuck.
You want to pull my card? Do that shit again, Mr. Proudfoot and Mr. Bowerstocks. Pull that shit again. You will hear me roar. You will hear me roar. Pull that shit again. Double dog dare you. Double dog dare you. Actually, it's in this phone here. Oops, sorry, guys. I gotta put you, seat you back. I hate this. I like the thing because it's cool, but I don't like it because it's a pain in the ass to get the phone into. And I need to find out where the hell my room is. Actually, I think right now.
So her little fucking firearm comment comes up here real soon. Let's see.
Now, he said it's getting you like a 50 over by a. There. He also said that, you know what? They reminded me that Tennessee has reciprocity in Florida, or with Florida. He said I can bring my gun there. My concealed weapons license works here just fine. So you know what I think I'm gonna do? Maybe we'll get a little GoFundMe. Maybe I just need to go to the local gun store and get myself a little pistol. Right? I think this is an open carry state. We'll get myself a little holster. I mean, if it's going to be the Wild Wild West, Bullhorn Betty's going to get her cowboy hat and her shit-kicking boots on. I'm just saying. But I don't roll that way. I'm not here for problems. I came here to do a job. I did my job. We still have a lot of work to do. I'm going to still continue to do my job, whether or not law enforcement is called 1,000 times. You want to waste law enforcement's time? That's fine. You can waste law enforcement's time. They can sit right there and watch me do my job. And if they feel like I'm out of line, they can ticket me. And if they want to continue to ticket me, I'll just continue to pay those tickets. They want to take and put those silver handcuffs on me for advocating for this boy. Well, then God bless them. Let it be. Let it be what it is. But I will tell you one thing. Anybody that's going to arrest me I don't know. I just don't think that anybody is going to seriously arrest somebody for posting these. Can you imagine them having to explain to a judge why they arrested a person for posting paper?
Yeah, I can.
Literally posting paper. Sounds pretty stupid, doesn't it? We have almost 1,500 people in chat right now. If you guys are one of the people that are in chat.
So you think 1,500 people, you don't think somebody else noticed the shit you were doing and the threats you were making and the things that were going on? Because, I mean, I definitely believe that they did. You're trespassing on the parents' property of the child, you freaking idiot. Yeah. Yeah. Now, after all the bullshit that after everything that went on and all the bullshit that happened, you don't think, I mean, come on, really? 1,500 people watched what the fuck you did in one live stream when you chased, the grandfather of a missing child down. Not cool, man. Not fucking cool at all.
Unbelievable. I agree, V Legend. Everything she did was intentional and premeditated. We have seen her say in the past that she sits down and comes up with a game plan. And at that time, when all of this happened, she was buddying up with Seth and TikTok Tony. Given their connections with, like, this just is bad. It's just bad all the way around. And I really hope that whomever did it showed exactly what we just watched to law enforcement or to their victims advocate, and then they did their job to be able to, and this is a direct result of that, because that will be able to show other families that if this person covers their, or that this person is known to cover a case and then come to the location, this can help protect other families in the future, in my opinion. I agree, Heather Bratt. I hope that more people, when you learn of a missing case, that you help the parents to understand that this is the belly of the beast, and just.
Oh, it definitely is. It definitely is. And I just want to make this very, very, very clear. I know some people have put it out there and said, that they believe that I've bashed Seth, or, you know what I'm saying, went on a bashing spree of Seth. I don't feel like I did. I feel like I called him out for his bullshit. Did we laugh about his shoulder and shit? Yeah. Was we petty? Yeah. But as far as calling him out or being mean, I believe I called him out for his bullshit that he was pulling and the shit that he had continued to pull and the shit that he continued to fucking pull with his son by putting out personal things that shouldn't have never been out, by releasing things that should have never been released, and by doing dirty ass underhanded bullshit with YouTubers that should have never been done, as involved with his missing son's case. So I stand on that, and I continue to stand on that. And if you have an issue with it, I completely understand, and I'm going to leave it at that.
I stand next to you. I'm okay. I didn't feel like we picked or did it in malice.
No, and if he continues to say things and put things out there that don't need to be put out there, such as things he's already put out there, or coming on and pretending to jack off and things like that, I don't find that funny. I don't find that cute, and I don't care if you're a parent of a missing child. If that's how you're going to act, then I'm going to call you out for your bullshit, period.
to see them. I'd like to see them. God, I seriously hate that for you. Just my experience. Well, it's all going to be resolved. And like I said, I'm not stopping. Like you literally tried to use the courts to shut something down. Like, no, that is a clear violation of law. I'm going I'm going scorched earth on this. I'm going to make sure whoever did it is going to have a heavy cost to it. It's never done again. How did he find out so quick? How did Don B find out about it? That's a little problematic for me.
What the hell do you mean? How Don B find out about it? Everybody knew about it. What the hell? Well, a lot of us knew about it. A lot of us knew about it before. Like I said, if you want to know, if you want to know how I know or when I found out, go ask the person that filed it. They'll tell you. I'm sure they won't have a problem telling you when they told me and how long I've known. Yeah, baby.
No, I think what it is, you know what we're going to find out, Mama? When I find out who did this, we're going to find out that information was fabricated and they produced fabricated, even like they went out of their way to fabricate the information. So as soon as I find out what is said and done, then yeah, I'm going to be going after them because there's only two ways to get this, and one would be fabrication of evidence. So you're talking that I think is a felony. Like when you go out, I think that it's only a class A misdemeanor for lying under oath. But I think actually fabricating evidence for that, I think that might be a felony, but it might just be a high misdemeanor as well. I'm not sure. I'll have to look at the laws. So we'll find out. But we will find out who's behind this. Everyone should be grateful that you are keeping Sebastian's name out there. It's crazy to have someone filing a protection order when a child is missing, because all they're trying to do is seek and destroy. But the problem is that this channel is a hell of a lot smarter than these idiots are. That's why they're felons, right? They couldn't even commit a crime right. And they sure probably can't fabricate evidence very well either. We'll see. We'll see what they got. Bower Sox doing a restraining. I don't think it's the Bower Sox doing the restraining order. The Bower Sox literally would have no standing whatsoever to do a restraining order. I don't even hardly talk about Terry except the fact that he stalked me. Maybe that's why he's trying to do the restraining order, to justify his stalking, because they know I'm going to eventually go after him for that. That's probably what it is, if it is him. But I don't think that they would be stupid enough to give me an avenue like this to sue him. I really don't. But we'll see. We'll absolutely see. But either way, the Gathering of Voices is going to go forward on August 26th.
Did you hear that?
Yeah.
Oh, damn. She just fucked up with that. So she thinks if somebody puts a restraining order on her, that gives her an avenue to directly sue them? Holy fuck.
Yeah, she's wild as hell. And that's not what the fuck that means at all.
Like, not at all. Like, oh my God, that is wild. Sorry, I'm still gurgly from choking on my coffee earlier.
No, that's okay. This shit right here is just fucking ridiculous.
I mean, like, you just openly threatened to sue. I just don't like that you were, and you admitted that you had a plan to sue these people while having a history of, oh my God, you are just so awful. Just go be a political person and go support Trump and just do all of that. Get out of this world. Go over to that world. Please, I'm begging you.
Yeah, a lot of veiled threats, a lot of threats in general, but she said they have money. Yep. That's what she's looking out for. What do you mean? That's shit. I think that's her MO, honestly. I got to get through this. I've been on here fucking 3.5 hours, so I got to get going. But, well, yeah, I was going to say I guess we're almost finished. We got a little bit left. Okay, we'll watch a little bit more of this, and then I got to jump off here. But, man, this shit is ridiculous. This shit's fucking ridiculous. I can't wait to see what comes of this for sure.
It's going to be from 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. at Sumner County Sheriff's Department. And that's going to continue to be the case. And I will fill out whatever paperwork I need to fill out with that county to make sure that we have it there from 3 to 12. And I will explain to them everything that I plan on doing. So I sent you a message through how. Why do I keep taking these glasses off when I can't read? Hold on. Let's see here. Let me see. Hold on. I'm trying to find it. You know, I'm never good at this kind of stuff. Bouncing all the way. Oh, there we go. I knew it. From what I hear, Johnson was the first person to post about this this whole restraining order. I told you it leaded back to one channel only, didn't I? Isn't that kind of funny? Isn't that kind of funny? Can't wait to find out who this is.
She said Johnson was the first to post about it. Actually, no, she wasn't. Savage was the first one to hear about it, and she went live. She went live and said Betty's getting served and clowned the fuck out of her. So, dude, she's so fucking stupid. She fucking, oh my God, man. I know. I don't think Savage was the first one either, but she clowned the fuck out of her for it. And then Jones made a post. I made a post. I think Clue made a post, or Clue went live. I don't know.
This is wild. Isn't it weird to sit and look at how she sees the world through her lens?
Yeah, it's fucking wild, ain't it?
I agree. I think. I wonder. Rowena says truth was first.
Yeah, I don't see. He might have been. I don't know. All I know is when the shit hit the fan,
the streets lit up.
Live. Yeah, see, I didn't know. I didn't know Clue went live too about it. Okay, so yeah, so see, that's what I was gonna say. I knew people was gonna go live, community tabs were gonna be made, you know, shit like that. Come on now. She's fucking really who's the first one. So whoever's the first one to post it did it. Come on now. Come on, Bex.
How many people want to bet that it's somebody on YouTube? I want to know, you know? That's what I'm hearing. First post was that they saw was on Johnson. BFFs with who? Interesting how this always keeps circling back, isn't it? It's funny how this always keeps circling back to one specific group. Every single time I'm in a community, one specific group.
QB's fault.
It always keeps coming back to.
And me and Johnson ain't even friends.
Now, Stephanie, I beg to differ. They've been on again, off again, on again, off again. Even Jones tried to come over here, and I didn't know how to even take the lady. But if she was the one posting it first, she got it from that side. Period. So I'm curious as to who it is. We're gonna find out. We're gonna find out.
She said Johnson tried to come over here, and I didn't know how to take it. Shit. Let's hear that again.
Group. Every single time I'm in a community, one specific group of people. It always keeps coming back to. Now, Stephanie, I beg to differ. They've been on again, off again, on again, off again. Even Jones tried to come over here, and I didn't know how to even take the lady. But if she was the one posting it first, she got it from.
Even Johnson tried to come over here, and I didn't even know how to take the lady. Let's hear that again.
One specific group of people. It always keeps coming back to. Now, Stephanie, I beg to differ. They've been on again, off again, on again, off again. Even Jones tried to come over here, and I didn't know how to even take the lady. But if she was the one posting it first, she got it from that side. Period.
Wow, she really does.
Okay, Super Sleuth, you got it, don't you?
She seriously thinks that you are just the queen pin, bitch.
I don't know if she went over there or not. Betty's trying to say she did. I have no idea. I don't know, don't care. I can't believe she fucking. God, man, what the hell? What it's like to live in her mind, man. What the fuck?
She seriously thinks that you are just on the airwaves, off the airwaves, just commanding this. Like, you got your own little hive army, man.
Yeah, she makes it out like it's fucking. This is what's wild as hell to me. The shit she fucking comes up with and makes up. I'm not even bullshitting. The shit she comes up with is fucking wild.
Bum, bum, bum. Queen strikes again.
So I'm curious as to who it is. We're going to find out. We're going to find out. And they think they're going to be able to use the court system in this way. Okay. There's a reason why SF didn't refile or didn't try to serve me the copyright complaint because as soon as that was served and it was fulfilled, I mean, he had already violated federal law, even signing somebody else's name to it under penalty of perjury that he's that person. But moreover, this is definitely not a good look, and we're going to find out who it is. And once we do, we'll make sure that the world is well aware of who's violating the law specifically, because they can't deny me the opportunity to defend myself. I just happen not to be where they're going to be serving. That's all. A judge will lose their shit if this mess and game played in their courtroom. Oh yes, you have no earthly idea. I've seen judges. I mean, I've been in courts where judges have absolutely 100% went completely, utterly off the rails over somebody playing games. I mean, look at Leilani's mom. She FO'd and she sat her butt in jail for 10 days. You do not play with a judge. You do not play.
That's right. So I suggest you be at court when you're told to be at court.
The judge. But see, the problem is nobody's made these people, or this is the first time doing something that's stupid, which is probably more in line of what I think is going on. They probably were talked into this and they thought it was a good idea. Now they're probably realizing, oh shit, you know,
I don't think so.
This could go really, really bad, you know. But either way, I don't threaten people. So they manufactured information, and that's all there is to it. There's no way. So we'll see. That's all I gotta say. It's multiple creators up to no good. Yep. Oh, thank you, the real me too. It's so nice to see you. It's so nice to see you. I think we're at the end of our live anyway, so I want to thank everybody for being here. But at the end of the day, whatever game they're playing just had a colossal fail. Okay, and not only that, it wasn't. Emma says it wasn't Johnson. Well, we're gonna find out who's responsible for this. We usually find out very quickly because they couldn't contain themselves, right? They couldn't contain themselves. They had to because they just knew, right? They just knew where I was. Okay, like I'm gonna be telling everybody where I'm at. That's funny. I think we learned our lesson the first go round, didn't we? Have you seen what the hail's feed, what they're going through? No. When's that? Are you talking? Is there a hailstorm somewhere?
Oh, come on, Bets. Come on now. Let's see here. She just got done threatening people in the same live where she said she's never threatened anybody. She seems like a very paranoid and delusional woman who needs mental help, not legal help. Demon Chihuahua says, well, you know what, Demon Chihuahua, I agree with that. I definitely do, baby.
Fucking wild. I really want to be a fly on the wall in her world for an afternoon.
I don't. You might get.
Well, hey, you know, I mean, one of two things could happen. I could either die from landing on the meat in the sink, or I could create a super colony of super spy flies that fly around and can't be killed by sink meat.
Hell to the no. Let's see here. Mary Beth Strickland gifted 5 memberships. Thank you so much. I appreciate you supporting the Hive Love. If y'all got one, make sure you tell her thank you. That was really sweet of you. Okay, here we go.
What the hail's feed? I don't know what the hail's feed is. I can tell you who was first if you want me to. Yes, Emma, I'd like to know who it was if you're willing to. if you're willing to. That's the funny part. They assumed you were going into Tennessee and just pulled out the old. Yeah. They're idiots. I've been playing this game. I've been playing with their dirty shit for so long. I was hoping that it was over. Clearly it's not, but I'm always one step ahead. I can tell you that. The only thing they're doing a good job of getting the subject off of Sebastian. They are. But that's okay. You know what? After this bitch session, guess what we always do? We go right back to talking about Sebastian. You know, this doesn't hold us down. This doesn't stop the mission. This doesn't stop our plans. This isn't just a bunch.
I don't think anybody's trying to stop your mission or your plans. Stitching with the Sisterlies. Gifted 10 memberships. Thank you so much, love. I appreciate that. Thank you for helping support the Hive. And if you guys got one, make sure you tell her thank you. Girl, I was laughing like hell. I popped into her channel, Stitchings.
Yeah.
And I think it was her sister or her guest, said something about pickleball being as addictive as cocaine or something like that.
I've heard
that. I cracked up. I'm like, what channel am I on? What channel am I on here? I was cracking up laughing. They were too. I think she was just, joking around, but it was hilarious that it came from that channel. You know what I mean? Because they're the crafting channel. And I was like, hang on, did we do a sidebar? Did we just get lost over here?
Hey, I've heard that people
Love
start
it.
playing pickleball and it becomes just like the best. Like there's pickleball tournaments, all of that. Like it just becomes this driving force in your life. It's kind of wild.
Yeah, that's kind of what the lady was saying, that she's like, it's so addictive. All right, here we go.
Bunch of incompetent idiots that once again failed. I wonder if they get sick and tired of being a public failure to every single person that they see and know. You know, it's pretty sad. It's pretty sad. So, but once again, public failure, complete utter public failure. Just like them, complete and utter public failure. Can't even get jobs at freaking, like if they didn't have YouTube, these people would.
Public failure, and you still don't know who's got an order against you. Okay.
And the only thing she knows about the order is that they had to abuse the justice system and they had to perjure themselves to be able to get this.
I highly doubt a judge is just going to be like, oh, here you go. No, these are pretty damn serious, you know? And a judge, I mean, most of the time when you go in, they do give you the 2-week order. But they don't just give them to anybody. That's for damn sure. And then, like I said, you got to go in. They'll set another court. You know, you go in and say, yes, I agree with this, or no, I don't. And if you don't, then they give you a date to come back and bring your stuff and your witnesses and, you know, all that good stuff.
Probably be homeless because like nobody would hire them with their background. I'm glad my puppy's okay too. You should watch the Lore Lodge. Oh, I did. I saw on that. Sorry, Team Samurai wrote it. She can see it. I don't email people. Hold on. Let me see. Emma. I don't see any other place that you wrote it. Hold on. Where is it? Did you write it? You didn't tell me. I'd like to know. You should watch the Lore Lodge. Okay, I got that one. Can Self help you with court? There's nothing to help me with court. I don't see your comment. I don't see it either. She didn't. I don't see it. Okay. Oh, wait until she responds. Maybe she'll tell us. Maybe she won't. I don't know. But it doesn't really matter. They can either tell me. I'm going to find out who did it anyways. So it's like, you know, the gig's going to be up sooner or later. You can only. Truth was the first one. So then you're looking at still the same group. Illuminati. That's who would have most likely have done it then. We'll find out. And yeah. I think, don't they have money? They have some money, don't they? They look like they work and they live in a. Doesn't she drive something nice? Channel called Truth, Not Your Feelings. Illuminati was on there. There you have it. And there you have it. So I can't wait. But I tell you, we can track this stuff down very quickly on these streets, very, 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 very quickly, and it still comes right back to the whole response. So we know who's truly behind it, who the puppet master is, right? And it's not Illuminati. Illuminati's not smart enough. Just saying. So they were the first. Okay, that's what I knew it was going to come back to that whole group. So you must have gotten it back somehow. Yeah. Hey, Sonia, it's nice to see you. Aw, well, we're sorry to hear that, Lynn. I've got a puppy because it just makes me feel good. You know, I don't really have anybody else. Not at the moment. Nor do I want one. Nor do I want anything at the moment. I mean, I'm just still trying to recover from everything that I've been put through. And you know what? I got to tell you, baby girl's helping me get through it. And you know what? I love her just as much as she loves me. And she probably loves me more now that I saved her life. Like she was so, every time I think about it, my head just gets into the bad spot because I was, all in a split second. But that's okay. I guess the only person that really has even remotely a leg to stand on in the courts for me is those dogs across the streets, because I publicly stated that if those dogs come in my yard, I'm fearing for my safety and my dog's safety, and they're going to be some dead dogs. So I mean, that's about as much of a threat as I put on my channel. And I made sure when I talked to Animal Services, she told me I'm within my rights to do so after this.
I'm sure she did not instruct you to shoot the palm cheese from across the street. I'm sure. I'm almost positive she didn't say, you know what? Put a hot one in that palm chi over there that's fucking 7 pounds. You know what I'm saying? You know, lay that fucking 3-pound little fucker out, okay? No, I can't see that. I can't see that. Come on now.
Ms. Griffin, we are going to recommend that you take your pew-pew out and handle business if those 7-pound dogs come across the street again. Said no animal control officer ever.
I can't help but fucking laugh at her. Good Lord.
Now I want to go get an entire pack of tiny little palm cheese. So if anybody knows of a palm cheese rescue, let me know. I'm in the market for 5 of those fuckers. I'm gonna let Mason command a half dozen army.
Oh Lord. Oh man. All right, we'll try to get through this, and then I gotta jump off of here. I got about 10 minutes, and I got to go.
After what just happened. So again, the only person that now has a dog in the fight, literally, is the dogs. Yep. We all knew.
She did not.
We all know. So let me guess, she's gonna. Oh, how full-blown Betty! What a liar! Really? Okay. Still went at it. I haven't even got into Discovery, which I'm planning on friggin'. I'm going to be requesting her history from Google. I'll give her an opportunity to give it over to me, but I don't trust anything she gives her attorney or anything she gives me. So I'm just going to get it straight from her.
You can't do that anyways, but nice try. Nice fucking try. She tries to act like she can just go right to Google and say, give me Queen Bee's Google history. Yeah, no, don't work that way.
Delusion is too much with this one.
The fucking delusions are fucking
internet service provider. So there's no misconstruing of where she's been and what she's been doing. Even if she's been on those VPNs, it'll show access to the VPN. You know?
If that was the case,
protect herself. Yep.
If that was the case, you know what? I'm just gonna shut the fuck up. But let me tell you what, Benny. Stop feeding your subscribers full of shit.
You know what their motto should be? Welcome to the Mushroom Club, where I keep you in the dark and feed you nothing but bullshit.
I'd say like welcome to the Trash Bag Club. Yeah, she's so fucking mad she can't take it. And you know what else though? When she finds out who filed it, it ain't got shit to do with me. She's gonna be a salty little motherfucker. Like I said, these are not gonna age very well at all. These videos are not gonna age well.
So my fur baby is best friends and the most loyal. Yeah, she hasn't left. She's been very, very clingy. Like she was already clingy, and you guys know I was just trying to get her kind of, not so clingy because I want her to be able to play by herself. I wanted her to self-soothe and, be a dog. And I'm not a dog. I play with her, 20, 30, 40 minutes during sittings. I think I play with her like 4 or 5 times, probably 20 minutes each, I would say, sometimes 10, depending on how much work I have. But I'm always stopping throughout the day to play with her. And so throughout those other times when I can't play with her, she needs to play by herself, and I'm just finally getting her to get a little bit of independence. And then boom, this happened, So.
Does she realize she's putting human emotions on a dog?
She'll get better, I'm sure of it.
Does she realize that dogs don't think like that? Have you ever like Betty? Dogs don't have human emotions. They don't, because you saved her life. That dog is not going to love you more. I'm sorry.
Anyway.
They use BHB for content. If she went away for 2 weeks, they would be crazy. BHB as well as Ernie Shell, but Ernie wouldn't be missed at all. I had to turn Ernie off after that whole taser thing. I haven't watched him again because that mortified me. I watched that live and I'm trying to help him, and I was trying to tell law enforcement, and we saw them do that, and that was enough for me. I couldn't, like, anxiety wise and stuff like that. Like I have, I love him to death. I wish him the best in the world. But after that, I will never watch him again. I will not associate with him. That was too traumatic. It was very hard for me to watch, and I never want to see that again. Oh, nothing's wrong with her. She almost got mauled by my neighbor's dogs. They came into the yard because the neighbors let them out of their house loose and then left. And their dogs are mean and bite our neighbors and bite people. They run in people's yards and start biting them. Like, that's my property, not yours. Like, you know where your piss is, and it isn't on my property. So go to yours, But, and I usually didn't, I didn't say anything. But when they came after Delilah and terrified her so horribly and terrified me, quite frankly, that was it. I had it. That those dogs had bitten too many people. And then I find out after the fact that Glenn literally watched the male let the dogs out, and then he got in the car with his girlfriend or his wife and drove off. Like, they intentionally left the dogs out, these mean-ass dogs, unattended and not on a leash, and left the area. Hey, Jen, it's nice to see you. I hope everything's going well. Yeah, she's fine. She didn't get hurt. I'm the one that got hurt. I got the brunt of it because where she was kind of cornered, so I just put my body in front of her so the dogs couldn't get her. And, but I had never seen her, like, her eyeballs. Like, she's a Chihuahua, but she's got cute little sweet eyes. And her eyeballs were literally, like, protruding out of her head. She was terrified. It's something I never want to see in my dog again.
What the hell?
And, I hope her dogs are classified as vicious because her dogs are vicious. as little as they absolutely are vicious. And from what I heard, she had to take them down to the animal shelter or turn over all their vaccination cards or something like that. I can't remember. My neighbor was telling me about it today. So, excuse me, it is what it is.
Yeah, that's with any animal though. You know what I'm saying? Like if any dog bite or whatever, they're gonna go out and ask for the shot record and shit. You know, that's just what it is.
Standard.
Well, we're done with listening to that.
All right. Well, thanks for having me up. I missed you guys the last couple of days, so
I know, and thank you for coming up too, and hanging out. I don't want to forget these guys. So Violet Days member for 7 months says Bumblebee Babes. I read Shauna's out. Just a girl. Thank you for becoming a new member. Shelby Lynn, I didn't see this. Let me read this one here. Okay, so is she seriously threatening YouTubers? Let's see here. Thousands of us have proof of all her threats. What about the fucking machete she showed the other night saying she was bringing it to Tennessee? Yeah, that's another thing too. As I was looking for that picture. There's a picture of her holding a machete.
Lord, I'm pretty sure those are the machetes that were acquired during their original fundraising campaign for Hooves on the Ground.
Well, it's been a
wild ride.
Fascinating couple days, right? She doesn't know. She can't seem to figure out who filed this order of protection against her. So,
well, I'm gonna laugh when she finds it out.
I guess we shall see, right?
Right. Oh, this will be this. Like how long? How long until we get to find out? That's my question. Well, 7 days, right? 7 days.
7 days, as I say, when they go to court, right?
God, this is going to be like when we were 8 and having to wait for Santa Claus to get here, like that last 7 months before Christmas. Like, oh my God, can you imagine?
A full 7 fucking days.
Oh. All right. Well, thanks for having me, and you have a great rest of your day. I'll see you tomorrow. Later.
Talk to you tomorrow. Bye. Thank you guys for hanging out. I appreciate you guys. Thank you for showing love. Thank you all for being here. Hit the like button on your way out. I will catch you guys tomorrow. I appreciate you guys being here. We'll probably jump on tomorrow night and hang with you guys for a little while. School will be starting here in the next week, so we'll be back on a routine again. And I'm sorry I've been kind of sporadic here and there, jumping on when I can. We did a live yesterday. It was like 6 or 7 hours. This one today was like, 3.5 hours, almost 4 hours. So I'm trying to keep up with you guys and give you some time. But, like I said, I probably won't be back on here till tomorrow evening or sometime. So I'll catch you on the flip side. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for being here. And as always, my email address is open. If you guys want to get a hold of me, you're welcome to do so there, or Discord or Messenger. There's several ways to get a hold of me on X as well. So somebody asked for my email. It's queenbog888@gmail.com. I will catch y'all on the flip side. Have a good one, y'all. Bye.